Fuller Digital Solutions started a little over 6 years ago doing Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa. And we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube.
At J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent, at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Broadway Marketplace in Polina, Iowa. It's one of those stores you need to come to often because inventory changes all the time. And you'll find the latest trends, decor, and there's a floral shop. Get all your game day apparel. And call us to schedule a craft class with Katie or to order some flowers. We always have new clothing arriving and we have fun events all the time. You'll love Broadway Marketplace in downtown Polina. We hope to see you soon.
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price, and it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's No Limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Denise Steffen and sales associate Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Great deals at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina, like this 2014 Buick Encore. Leather-loaded remote start at only 21,000 miles for $15,850. And this 2015 Explorer, 4-wheel drive with third-row seats, only $16,850. Want great gas mileage at a great price? Check out this 2010 Toyota Avalon Limited for under $6,500. And it's loaded. Or, if you want it and they don't have it, they will find it for you at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina.
At Iowa State Bank, we know that our ag community is an important part of Northwest Iowa. That's why we work harder to keep business owners and farmers up and running. For over 75 years, Iowa State Bank has helped farmers upgrade equipment, expand local business operations, and sometimes offer a helping hand. As we look forward to the future, we'll continue to be by your side, available when you need us.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
We'll do now is we'll play some sponsors. Thanks to Fuller Digital Solutions for joining us here on the broadcast. We've got a ton of support for Ridgeview here on the road and a ton of support for the South O'Brien Wolverines from our sponsors. So what we'll do is we'll hear from some of those sponsors. We'll come back with the starting lineups here. It is KCHE AM 1440, round 2 of the Class A football high school playoffs.
At J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent, at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Like big
cups, and I cannot lie, was fitting.
My name is Scott, and this is my story. I've always been into cars, so I enrolled in the automotive program at NCC. The instructors there are very supportive and knowledgeable. And now, I own my own repair shop, and it all started at NCC.
My name is Gabby, and this is my story. I went to NCC for the Administrative Secretarial program. I currently work at Transnova Genetics as the HR generalist, and I enjoy what I do. This is all possible for my degree through NCC.
Polina Chiropractic with Dr. Justin Fisher is a locally owned business and locally focused. Dr. Fisher and his family live in Polina and love being a part of the community and supporting the South O'Brien schools and events. Whether you need a routine adjustment or have a troubling problem, call for your appointment today at 949-2741 with Polina Chiropractic with Dr. Justin Fisher, 127 East Broadway, Polina.
Or diesel delivered, they offer a tank wagon.
It's football season, and the Prairie Market Grocery Store in Paulina would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines good luck this season. Stop in before the game to get the items you may need for your tailgate party. Fresh meats from our meat department for grilling, fresh vegetables to throw on the grill too. Pick up some chips and salsa or maybe French onion dip. Also, pick up some extra snacks for after the game. From the Prairie Market Grocery Store in Paulina, another gem of the prairie.
Garage is used for one purpose, to keep you rolling down the road safely. Bucks.
At J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Contact them today at 712-368-4341 or apply online. We look forward to meeting you.
Did you know Iowa is the 12th largest milk-producing state in the United States? In Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 451 million pounds of milk. Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm right here in O'Brien County and provides local jobs. When you sit down for your next meal, enjoy a nice cold glass of milk to go with it. Rhoda Dairy would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck all season long.
Proud supporters of their community. Member FDIC.
Find all your insurance and real estate needs under one roof at J&K Insurance and Real Estate on Main in Sutherland and Paulina. They can help you when it comes to auto, home, life, health, long-term, and crop insurance needs, and also offer annuities and real estate services at J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland and Paulina.
Savings Bank of Primgar, serving the Primgar area for over 125 years. Our team is committed to great customer service, dependability, going the extra mile. Mobile banking, ATM service, convenient drive-through, online bill pay service. Some of the many reasons to bank with the friendly team at Savings Bank of Primgar. Also with locations in Hartley and Lake Park. And visit us online at savingsbankia.com.
United Bank of Iowa is proud to support the students of the Ridgeview Raptors as well as those involved in other extracurricular activities. Whether it's sports, speech, drama, or academics, you give it your best. United Bank of Iowa gives our best.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids, your hometown flooring, furniture, and accessory store. Accommodating to your needs with quality products and awesome prices. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids. On your way anyway.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture is on your way and ready to help update your home today. They offer free delivery, 0% financing options, and everyday low sale prices. So please stop by today. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids.
At the bar, reservations are...
This changes everything. TiVo is here.
Search and control your cable channels and streaming video with one remote. Use voice activation to find everything faster, or set a one-pass recording. Then watch on any TV in your home, or browse and view on Wi-Fi devices with the free View It app. Contact TCA to experience TiVo today.
The number 72727 and get $5 off your next grocery purchase of $20. And once you are a member, you'll receive special offers and discounts only available to Tex Club members. So text the word Holstein to 72727 and join the Holstein Supermarket Tex Club, where we value you.
The health and wellness of your family is likely your number one priority. Guess what? It's also the number one priority at Orange City Area Health System. Their family medicine providers have a depth and breadth of experience and personalities to care for you, whatever your season of life, from young athletes to behavioral health needs, birth care to senior care, and so much more. Orange City Area Health System has family medicine clinics in Orange City, Hofstra, and Paulina, making it a convenient choice for you and your family. Orange City Area Health System. Integrity, innovation, inspiration.
KCHE AM 1440. Welcome back here to Paulina as we have the South O'Brien Wolverines are hosting the Raptors, the Ridgeview Raptors. We've got Coach Kyle Oswald joining us here. Coach, it's a cool night, but it's always good for playoff football.
Yeah, kind of nice to be in the box tonight. But yeah, these we got a couple good-looking teams here. Should be a good game. And
you made the comment earlier, it's a little chilly out there, but it's never too chilly for a tuba player in shorts.
I guess so. Yeah, I was young and dumb ones too, I guess.
It happens. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. For the home team here, we'll go over the South O'Brien Wolverines. On the offensive line, there'll be Jerome Jackson, Andrew Myers, Carter Woolert, Hayden Case, Caden Lusher, and Micah Davis. And I believe the receivers would be Caden Steffens, and the end is Wyatt Harper. You have Mason Warnke at quarterback, Jet Keith at fullback, and tailback is Reed Nelson. That is the offensive starting lineup for the South O'Brien Wolverines. For the Raptors on the offensive line, it'll be Cam Spina, Chaden Wright, Connor Nieberhaus. Then you have Logan Pinkinky on the right guard. Then your right tackle is Ben Spina. And your receivers will be Bo Blackmore and Cole Winkle. The quarterback tonight, Cade Harriman. Ernie Clayton is the halfback. Fullback tonight is Xander Ernst. And like I said, we've got Coach Kyle Oswald joining us here. So, Coach, when you prepare for against a team like South O'Brien, there's really no masking what they try to do. They're a ground and pound football team. What does the Ridgeview Raptors need to do tonight to kind of slow down that run?
Well, if they can make them go to their plan B, if they can get that run stopped, which with it being South O'Brien, who knows? If that's a possibility, I'm sure that's you would think that it's an easy thing to just scheme and plan against, but South O'Brien's usually got that never quit attitude going for them, so it's not something you can ever take a break on.
It's easier said than done, and we'll mention here tonight that the scoreboard sponsor is Roseland Trucking of Paulina. They will also be our halftime sponsor as well. Now, this Ridgeview Raptor team, they're a little bit more diverse, I guess, than what South O'Brien is. Cade Harriman, I know the first few weeks it was Xander Ernst and Cade Harriman, kind of a two-quarterback system, but it's been Cade Harriman the last few weeks here. He's thrown 4 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, but he's pretty athletic. He can run the ball, averaging just over 6 yards per carry, and he has rushed for 7 touchdowns as well. They've got a pretty good fullback with Brody Dietering, and I believe Ernie Clayton getting some touches here with 288 yards, but this Ridgeview Raptor team, they kind of like to do a good mix of run and pass, and I'm sure as a coach, you like to stay pretty balanced.
I do. I know I do. If you can stay balanced, then you can get to choose what you want to do instead of doing something that you have to do.
And so we are just about set to go here. I think we'll take another 1-minute timeout as we'll have the coin toss, then the opening kickoff. We'll be back in 1 minute here on Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE. All right. Yeah, when the
At J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
We had a JV game on Monday night.
Broadway Marketplace in Polina, Iowa. It's one of those stores you need to come to often because inventory changes all the time. And you'll find the latest trends, decor, and there's a floral shop. Get all your game day apparel. And call us to schedule a craft class with Katie or to order some flowers. We always have new clothing arriving and we have fun events all the time. You'll love Broadway Marketplace in downtown Polina. We hope to see you soon.
Be interesting to see, after these, these pods, how they're going to rearrange things. It'll be interesting to see, what they decide to do.
Yeah, it's always interesting to see what the state's going to do.
They always keep everybody on their toes.
Yeah.
So here we go. We're just about ready to kick things off. Kicking things off will be Caleb Kissemacher for the Raptors.
For the Raptors, number 2, Caleb Kissemacher. Deep to receive the opening kickoff. 21.
I actually went to Haiti with Caleb.
Okay. Parker Struve back to return the kick here. I believe along with Reed Nelson. So Kissemacher, he's got a pretty good leg. I was watching him kick some field goals in the pregame. Here's a kick. This one's a little bit short. Going to be out to about the 10-yard line. Kind of bobbled around by Nelson. Nelson makes a move to the outside, makes a defender miss, and he's going to be brought down at the 22-23-yard line. Coach, whenever your initial contact with that football is, kind of a bumble, kind of makes your heart skip a beat, I'm sure, as a coach.
Yeah, when you're the one receiving, it definitely does.
So 11:52 to go here in the opening quarter. No score as we look at the Roseland Trucking scoreboard. Thanks to Adam for joining us here, Fuller Digital Solutions. Thanks to all the fine sponsors. It costs a good chunk of money to do video during playoffs. During the regular season, it's not much of an issue, but during playoffs, it's always good to have support. So here's Warnke going to line up under center, I formation for the Wolverines, and he's going to hand this one off to Nelson, and he's going to be stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Good start defensively for the Raptors. That 3-4 defense, you got to kind of rely on your linebackers to pick up that run pretty quick.
Yeah. Yep, we got to be able to have those big boys clear the line up front so they can read and react.
So it is 0-0 here, opening quarter. And it is going to be Mason Warnke again. Looks like he's going to line up under I center, I formation again. 2 receivers split out right to the wide side. This is going to be Jet Keith up the middle, and once again stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Actually maybe picked up a yard, so now you're looking at 3rd down and 7. It's so important on the first couple plays to pick up positive yardage. Makes 3rd down a little bit easier.
Yeah, I believe the first one there was Brody
Dietering. I know he's a pretty good fullback and a good defender. I know he had a pretty good game when they played in Cherokee. So now 3rd and 7. Let's see what the Wolverines do. As Warnke's going to be in I formation. He's got 2 receivers out to the right side, and they're going to stick with the run game, I think was the plan there, but I think the Wolverines may have jumped. I saw some movement on the right side of the line. Illegal procedure. We'll move the Wolverines back.
It's kind of tough on a night like tonight. You shiver a little bit too much, and you get a flag.
You get a little antsy, ready to go. And, it's the second round of the playoffs. Nerves could be a part of it there as well. So 10:38 to go here, opening quarter. South O'Brien Wolverines looking at 3rd down and 13, so more than likely they'll probably be trying to throw the football here. Warnke going to line up under center. 2 receivers out right, I formation. And they're going to stick with the run right up the middle. And Nelson's going to maybe pick up 2 or 3 yards. Coach, were you kind of surprised South O'Brien? They like to run the ball, but, 3rd and 13, you kind of got to open that playbook up a little bit.
Yeah, but Coach knows what he's doing. It's still early on in the game, and I think he probably wanted to rather play field position here. And they got a good defense, and they think maybe they can get the ball back.
It is a good game plan. So back to return this kick would be Xander Ernst and Cade Harriman. Jet Keith back to punt for the Wolverines. Kind of a spiral punt, and Harriman's going to let this thing roll dead about the 32-yard line. So good field position here for the Raptors. And Coach and I were talking before the game, this Ridgeview program, they've kind of had a couple down years, and they've got 55 kids out is what Coach Dale Tokheim said. That's a pretty good number to work with as a head coach.
Absolutely, especially in Class A football.
In South O'Brien, they always have good numbers year in, year out. So the Raptors going to line up here. Looks like they're going to go shotgun, 2 receivers.
2 to the left, 1 to the right, 2 in the backfield.
2 men in the backfield. Here is Cade Harriman waiting for the snap. Maybe changing something at the line of scrimmage here. Harriman waiting for the snap. And this is going to be a handoff up the middle. I believe that's Dietering. He was kind of tripped up a little bit, but he just dove forward. See if they give him a couple. They're going to call him down about a 1-yard gain. I think that's the right call. Tried to sell it to get a couple extra yards. Weren't falling for it.
Yep.
So
toes are a little cold. Maybe tough to make a cut.
So here we go. Looks like they're going to go 2 receivers right, 1 left, 1 man in the backfield. And here is Cade Harriman waiting for the snap. And this is going to be a handoff up the middle. I believe that's Clayton. Or is that, that is Ernie Clayton. And he's going to pick up about 13 yards. Big hole in the middle of the line there, Coach. That makes work easy.
Yep, the left side definitely collapsed him down really well, and he had a pretty nice lane to run through.
So 9:08 to go here in the opening.
Ready to go right again.
Oh, man, yeah, you're right. They're right at the line of scrimmage. Here is Harriman again. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Harriman waiting for the snap. And it's going to be Clayton again. Initially stopped, trying to spin and get away. And I think they're going to give his forward progression right back to the line of scrimmage. 8:52 to go, opening quarter. No score here. The Raptors on the road here in Paulina, Class A, second round of the football playoffs. You know, a few weeks ago here when MMCRU played here, we had to fight the sun. You're looking right into the sun here at the press box. And don't have to worry about it tonight. Gets dark plenty early.
Things change pretty fast anymore.
And here is Harriman. This is going to be a design quarterback keeper. He's got some room up the middle. Breaks away a little bit, and he's going to pick up about 15 yards. He's going to be down to about the 30. Coach, you know, the middle of the field just opening up for both, at least for the Raptors here.
Yeah, South O'Brien will probably make some adjustments here pretty quick, but it's tough to do in this hurry-up offense.
So Harriman's going to look over the sidelines. Yeah, the Raptors are keeping their foot on the gas pedal here. Haven't really gone to a huddle yet. So 1st and 10, another fresh set of downs here for the Raptors. Harriman says something to tailback Ernie Clayton. They're talking in the backfield there. You got 2 receivers out left to the wide side of the field. And this is going to be a handoff.
It's slippery out there again.
Yeah. Ernie Clayton really couldn't get much going. And actually lost about 3 yards. Going to bring up 2nd down and 13. 7.5 to go here in the opening quarter. 7.5 to go, opening quarter. Here is Harriman waiting for the snap again. 2 receivers out left, same set as last play. And this is going to be a quarterback keeper. Bounce left, now has to go right. It's going to pick up some positive yardage. He's going to pick up maybe about 10 yards. And, Coach, that makes 3rd down a lot easier.
Yeah, he made a lot happen on his own there. He looked like he was going to, honestly, I thought he should have given it at first, but then he made something happen with his feet, and South O'Brien's going to need to get broke down a little bit better if they want to wrap him up early.
3rd down and about 4. Jake Wallin was in on the tackle there. All right, here we go. So now it is 3rd down and about 4. And here's Harriman waiting for the snap. Going to hand this one off to Clayton. Starts to the outside, bounces towards the middle, and he's going to be really close.
I believe they're going to give it to him.
Going to be very close. I think you're right. From up here, from where we're looking at it, looks like he's going to have it.
Nope, guess not. My angle isn't so good up here, I guess.
About a half yard short. No doubt this would be 4-down territory.
Oh, yes. Nice thing about 3rd and short on the good side of the 50, your options are a little bit better.
Can do a lot of different things. In shotgun again, Harriman sends one of his tailbacks out to the left side. Harriman's going to have to bounce to the outside. Can he get there? I think he got just enough.
Made it.
Got about 2 yards.
Good for a Raptor 1st down, gain of 2 on the
play. So Harriman, he's got about 27 yards here on the ground on this drive. Going to bring up 1st down and 10. 6 minutes to go as we look at the Roseland Trucking scoreboard. Chilly night here in Paulina. 2nd round of the Class A football playoffs. So Harriman going to line up again. I think he's got Dietering to his right, Clayton to his left. 2 running backs set, 2 receivers set, 1 left, 1 right. And they're going to hand this off to Clayton. Gets a little bit of a hole in the middle of the field. Going to split it about in half. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Or, excuse me, 2nd down and 5.
Gain of 5 on the play. We'll bring
So 2nd down and a long 5.
From the 14.
As we've got 5:39 to go here. Opening quarter. You're tuned into KCHE AM 1440. Yeah, the Raptors kind of taking their time here. In shotgun, it's Harriman. 10 seconds on the play clock. Waiting for the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Clayton. Not much there. Maybe got a yard. Coach, do you think this game, could boil down to something as simple as, penalties and just time of possession?
Yeah, and with it being as chilly as it is, you may see a few fumbles happening yet, too, and that could be a huge swing.
Definitely have to win that turnover battle. He actually lost a yard on that play. Going to bring up 3rd down and about 6. See what the Raptors can do here. As he's got Clayton to his left, 2 receivers right, 2 left. It's Harriman waiting for the snap. Going to be a pass play. Throws to the outside, has a receiver. I think that is Cole Winkle, and he's going to bring it down.
Pass is complete to 88, Cole Winkle.
Cole Winkle.
1st and goal.
That brings up 10 yards. Cole Winkle, that number 88, he's a pretty big target. So here we go. Raptors are going to have 1st and goal right at the 9-yard line. 4.5 minutes to play, opening quarter. Raptors started this drive back at their own, I think it was their own 32 or 33. Here's Harriman, 2 men in the backfield. And this is going to be a quarterback keeper. Tries to bounce to the outside, goes back to the middle of the field.
Really good attack from the outside linebacker there, number 32. Jeepers, I should probably get better at figuring these things out
It's
here.
okay.
Jet Keith.
Jet Keith,
He
yeah.
had a great read there and made a great attack.
Jet Keith's one of those kids that he plays pretty well on both sides of the football. 2nd down and goal. Ball still at the 9-yard line here in Paulina. 2 receivers right, 2 left, kind of spreading things out a little bit more here the closer they get. And here's Harriman. This is going to be a quarterback keeper. Throws it to the outside, and maybe a pickup of a couple yards. That was number 12, Xander Ernst.
Gain of 4 on the play.
About 4 yards.
5-yard line. Where it'll be 3rd and goal from the 5.
3rd and goal from the 5-yard line coming up. Raptors kind of speeding things up here, getting to the line. Harriman has 2 receivers left, 2 right. Right side is the wide side. There's a lot of space over there. They're going to drop him back. Looks to the left. That's going to be a Raptor touchdown. And let's see who caught that one. I think that was Bo Blackmore.
Blackmore is good for a 5-yard touchdown.
So a 5-yard touchdown there. And Coach Harriman, he knew exactly where he was going when he got the snap.
Yep. He had him figured out. He was going to do a real quick out there on the far left side and
put it right on the money.
Number 2,
Caleb Kissenmacher to kick here.
Point after touchdown.
PAT on the way. Snap a little bit high.
Bobbled.
And the ball's actually picked up, and that's going to be the end of the play. I always forget you
Still
can't
dead in high school, yeah. Still dead in high school.
And I think I heard an angry coach stomp his foot upstairs. So it is 6-0 in favor of the Raptors. We'll step aside here on Forward Digital Solutions, and KCHE back in 1 minute.
Yeah, I'm married. Doesn't matter.
Well,
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price. And it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's no limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
When it comes time for you needing
At J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
20, was it? Actually, I think it was their own 33. Just kind of took time and led things the right way and just were able to punch it in there.
Yeah, their line kept making some good holes and then maybe kind of lulled their DBs to sleep. Only had 2 passes, or 3, I guess, but 2 out of 3 were successful.
All right, so here's Kissemacher to kick things off. I believe we've got Nelson back to return, and that's actually picked up on the second line. And the ball's out.
Ball's on the ground.
It's going to be
South O'Brien recovered.
Yep, Wolverine football, right at the 30-yard line. Is that maybe Parker Struve on the return there? So here we go, 3:04 to go. And Coach and I were just talking. Coach Oswald here said, it's kind of strange watching a game from up here. It's like if I ever go to a game just to watch, I feel like I need to be doing something. It's just kind of interesting.
Yeah, this is the second time I've watched a game at South O'Brien. The first time when we were here, I had COVID, had to watch it at home.
I remember we were here for that game. You guys kind of hung with them up there till about halftime, I think it was.
Yeah.
And then they just kind of flexed their running the football muscles. On the run there, I think that was Reed Nelson. He's going to pick up we'll give him 2 yards. Whenever you give up a score, it's always important to come right back and get those points.
It definitely helps for the morale of the team.
You don't want to find yourself, too far down. Second down and about 8 here. Ball at the 32-yard line. Warnke going to line up. I formation again for the Wolverines. He's got Keith and Nelson in the backfield. And this is going to be a handoff to Nelson. He's going to bounce the outside. He's got a block from his receiver. And he's going to pick up about 13 yards out close to midfield to about the 47.
On the outside looking in, a lot of individuals could be critical of South O'Brien's play calling. A lot, it seems like they're very one-dimensional, just run. But it might not have worked out their last drive. But they're like Novocaine. Eventually, it's going to take hold and it's going to do some good.
It's going to work at some point. So 2 minutes to go here, first quarter. Mason Warnke going to line up under center, waiting for the snap. And he's going to hand this off to Nelson. Again, he's going to be stuffed in the backfield. See who was that?
44 was the first one there.
On the tackle there, that was Brecken Conover, a senior for the Raptors. Thanks again for Fuller Digital Solutions providing the video here. Going to bring up second down and 11 here for the Wolverines. 1.5 minutes to go here as we look at the Roseland Trucking scoreboard. That's at least on the radio side. Second down and 11. I formation, waiting for the snap. Warnke. And this is going to be quarterback rollout, looking to go downfield. Tip pass fell in front of Jet Keith. I think that one was kind of tipped at the line. Didn't look like it got out of his hand real clean.
I think he was a little rushed, too, because he had a receiver wide open down the field, a little bit deeper, but he had to hurry up and get rid of it so he didn't get smucked.
So third down and 11 coming up here for the Wolverines. See what they decide to do. Coach, you're right at midfield. If you can get, 5-6 yards, you can think about going for it on fourth down.
Yeah. This will be interesting. You want to try and get at least half here because then at least you can debate yourself about it.
Yep. Kind of give yourself that opportunity. Give yourself that chance. Third down and 11. Here's Warnke, and he's going to hand this off to Nelson. Nothing up front. Bounces to the outside. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Now I think you got to go out and punt the football.
I would agree.
Try and get him back deep.
No gain on the play.
So no gain. Going to bring up 4th and 11 at the 44. So Jet Keith will punt. Back to return. Cade Harriman back there with Xander Ernst. So good snap. Here's the kick.
Almost got to him that time.
Another spiral kick that's going to roll dead at
Right
the 30-yard line. What do you think of the rugby-style kickers? Do you like that? Kind of give yourself an opportunity to kind of read things, or do you just kind of like the straight-back punt?
Well, if it's me, if we can get it off, I don't care how they do it. So as long as they get it off clean, that'll work. I guess if you're defending it, it's sometimes more of a booger with the rugby-style guys because you can never be sure if they're going to take off with it or not. So.
And, if your punter's got a strong leg, that extra time kind of allows your guys to get downfield. You don't want to outkick your coverage.
Right.
So just 33 seconds left here, opening quarter, 6-0. As the Raptors lead, here's Cade Harriman. 2 receivers left, 2 right. He's got a man in the backfield. I believe that's Ernie Clayton back there. Raptors lead 6-0. Here's a handoff to Clayton. Not much there. Big number 89 on the tackle. That's Jake Wallin. Going to bring up 2nd down and 11.
I think they're going to try and get one more play in here maybe before the end of the quarter.
Try and get a free one. Well, not necessarily free, but get one more. Yeah, there's 10 seconds.
Maybe not. Maybe they're just going to hang out.
I think that's going to be it. So the score at the end of the first quarter, the Ridgeview Raptors lead the South O'Brien Wolverines 6-0. We'll be back in 1 minute here on KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions.
What are your goals for the next?
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Denise Steffen and sales associate Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Great deals at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina, like this 2014 Buick Encore. Leather-loaded remote start and only 21,000 miles for $15,850. And this 2015 Explorer, 4-wheel drive with 3rd-row seats, only $16,850. Want great gas mileage at a great price? Check out this 2010 Toyota Avalon Limited for under $6,500. And it's loaded. Or, if you want it and they don't have it, they will find it for you at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina.
Alongside Fuller Digital Solutions, where Coach Kyle Oswald and I are kind of laughing at Adam over here. He's running the camera. It's kind of got that joystick. I was kind of messing with it before the game. It's a little bit tougher than what it looks like.
Yeah, I wouldn't laugh at him too much. You don't want me running that thing, I can guarantee you. I have a hard enough time just talking on the radio.
Oh, we're doing good. So it is 6-0 in favor of the Raptors, as this is the second round of the Class A football playoffs. Toes are getting a little bit cold. That's always the first thing. Always the first thing, the toes get a little bit cold. Should have wore a pair of thicker socks. 6-0 in favor of the Raptors. We're getting ready to start the second quarter here as we look at the Roseland Trucking scoreboard. Thanks again to all of our sponsors here for the Raptors and the Wolverines. Raptors leading 6-0. And they're still waiting to get things set here. I think the Raptors are ready to run a play right out of the gate here. I think they've only thrown the ball 2 or 3 times, but the one was they've completed 2 passes, a 10-yard pass to Winkle and a 5-yard touchdown pass to Blackmore. And here's Cade Harriman up the middle. Wallin right there to slow him down. Going to bring up 3rd down and see where they mark at 9 as Harriman gains about 3 yards. So 3rd down and 9 here for the Raptors. We've got 11:40 to go. It's 6-0 in favor of the Raptors. All right,
down here for South O'Brien. They're going to have to, if they can stop them, they're going to do okay.
Maybe a little bit of change of momentum. Here's Harriman. He's pushed out of the pocket. He's going to roll out, and he's going to bounce to the outside. And he's going to pick up positive yardage.
I think he's going to be short of the first down a couple yards, though.
He's going to pick up about 7, I think. Going to be short about 2 yards. 4th and about 3. 4th and about 3 here. So I believe they're going to punt. Probably the wise decision to do.
At this stage in the game with the lead and on the bad side of the 50, I think this is a wise decision.
And your defense is playing well.
Correct.
11:21 to go here.
And Ridgeview's a little out of sorts. Had guys weren't sure if they're on the punt team yet.
All right, it's Reed Nelson back to return the punt. And here's Dietering, kind of a sidewinder punt. That's one you just want to get out of the way of. And it's going to be down about the 32-yard line. So the Wolverines will have it at their own 32. 11 minutes and 12 seconds to go here. Coach, you guys were on the road. Was it Hartley, Melvin Sanborn last week?
Yep.
I think the last time I was at Hartley, it was, I think South O'Brien was playing there, and the game got called. I remember South O'Brien had the opening kickoff, then they had an 80-yard touchdown run against HMS, and then they were kicking the extra point. There was lightning. It was about a 3-hour delay.
Oh, Lord.
But they did end up finishing the game. You always hear, oh, they might, come back and finish it tomorrow. But they got it done that night, and I believe South O'Brien won the game. Here's a handoff to Jet Keith up the middle, keeping those feet churning. And
earned some tough yards there.
Number 5, Bo Blackmore.
See where they mark it. Split it right in half. Jet Keith has 5 yards.
Gain of 5, the second and 5.
It was interesting there. Ridgeview really spread their D linemen out and opened that middle up, I'm assuming, to let their backers flow really well, but that's exactly where they ran. So
it looks like they come out kind of, they got 4 down linemen this time. All right, here is the handoff. Reed Nelson up the middle again, and he's going to lose a couple of yards. Going to bring up 3rd down and long.
I feel there was a missed blocking assignment there on the right side that time.
And the Raptors do have some pretty decent size. Number 63 out there for the Raptors, Connor Neighborhouse. He's a big kid out there. Number 64's got pretty good size. That's Chaden Wright. So 3rd down and 7 here for the Wolverines. Warnke going to line up I formation, waiting for the snap. He's got Keith and Nelson behind him. This is a handoff to Nelson. He's got to hold up the middle. Can't quite get there. He's going to pick up about 6. Excuse me, that was Parker Struve. And give him 7 yards there. And 4th and 2. See what the Wolverines are going to do here. They looks kind of reading their body language.
I think they're going to punt her away.
They're going to punt.
Live to fight another day is the mentality right now.
Got Cade Harriman back to return this. The punt by Jet Keith.
Whoa.
He kind of ran
Almost
right into the
got
line.
it blocked.
And that's going to go to about the other side, the 46-yard line. Not sure why Jet Keith, he kind of ran right towards the line.
Well, that's the downfall of having a rugby-style kicker. Somebody's blitzing up to where you usually roll out to. You got to still get a running start, and that's the only area that was open to him.
At least he got it away. Could have ended up a whole lot worse. So the Raptors will have the ball. Pretty good field position here with 9:14 to go, second quarter. How many guys did you have out for football this year over at MMC?
We had 35, which for us that's our biggest number we've ever had, and so we're hoping that means there's good things happening. And even though our record wasn't great, it's better than it's been the last couple of years, and kids are having fun and getting excited about being out for football. So we're hoping to keep growing that number.
There was some improvement there this year. Definitely saw it. Here's Harriman. He's going to drop back to pass, loading up, throws it down for Kissemacher, and he bobbles it, but he brings it down to about the 18-yard line. Now the ball's out. We've got a flag on the field. South O'Brien, I believe.
O'Brien kicked it while it was down, so there's going to be a penalty for kicking the ball on a fumble.
That's going to be, that's about a 40-yard pickup. Can't kick the football, at least not on purpose, right? I believe that was Kissemacher.
They have to determine now if they're going to give him the catch and then a fumble, or if they're going to, which I'm assuming by throwing flags, that's what the original call is going to be.
I'm not sure I've ever seen anybody just kick the ball like that. It's... If it has, it's been a few years.
It's definitely in the rule book, though. I know that much.
Yeah, we've got the officials meeting there right around the 15-yard line. Either way, it's going to be a gain of about 40 yards. See what they say. One official standing at the 16-yard line. I think that's where initial down contact was made. And now they're going to add some yardage onto it. So big play there for the Raptors with 9:03 to go. Second quarter, it's 6-0. How did, I know you said did you guys have a JV game this past Monday?
We finished up our season, we had a JV game on Monday against Alta Aurelia. And I think it was 16-8 at the end of the game.
That's a good competitive game.
Yeah, good for our younger kids to get some extra time there on Monday.
They call it a legal kick against the Wolverines.
10-yard penalty brings them first and goal at the 8.
Right at the 8-yard line. So 9:03 to go. Second quarter here as we look at the Roseland Trucking scoreboard.
First and goal from the 8.
First and goal, Harriman has a man back deep in the backfield, pistol formation. That's Clayton, and they'll hand it off to Clayton, and he's going to be stuffed. He's going to lose about 3 yards. So a 3-yard loss there. Still got quite a few plays to work with here. It's second down and goal. Ball at the, they call it the 11-yard line. Somewhere right in there. 6-0. Trying to stay warm here, Coach.
I don't know. I'm going to have to start dancing a little bit.
I know you're a hunter. I know you go out and hunt. You can survive the cold hunting.
Yeah, I usually bring my coveralls for
That's
that.
true. Here is kind of a trick
Got a guy
play.
in the
There's
back.
Harriman, jump ball, incomplete pass. At Cole Winkle.
Harriman tried to pull his best Patrick Mahomes there and buy him some time. He had a guy in the back, but he lofted a little bit too much.
It's kind of crazy watching Patrick Mahomes, and he just keeps getting better. At some point, there's got to be a ceiling. 6-0, 8:13 to go. Third and goal, ball back at the 11-yard line.
Third and goal from the 10.
What's your NFL team, Coach?
I'm a Buffalo Bills fan.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I remember that, yeah. Hey, that's not bad.
Not the last 2 weeks. It hasn't been so good, but.
All right, waiting for the snap, Harriman.
Quads left.
Empty
Roll
backfield. Rolling out, throws, has a receiver. Going to be close down to about the 4-yard line. He's going to be short.
Pass is complete.
I think that was Dietering.
The 5-yard line.
Dietering.
Going to bring up fourth and goal from the 5.
Fourth and goal from the 5. So he picked up 6. I think Josh Allen's going to end up being a pretty good quarterback for the Bills.
As long as he doesn't get hurt.
Did you watch any of the Eagles-Giants game last night? Did you see Daniel Jones just
I didn't see it and it happened, but I heard about it, so I had to watch the clip.
Fourth and goal, ball at the 5-yard line. Here's Harriman. Looks like he's got trips to the left. Somebody jumped?
Somebody jumped. I don't know if they're going to say the defense came across. He didn't look like he came across to me. He looked like the left tackle moved. But they're going to mark it off against South O'Brien. I don't believe he came across, but then again, I'm not down there. So
yeah, it's kind of tough. I always say there's a reason I'm doing this on the radio, and there's a reason I'm not an official. And officials are only right half the time.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I try and stay off the officials quite a bit, but
6-0 is the score right now. We'll step aside here for 1 minute as there is a timeout. We'll be back here 1 minute for Digital Solutions and KCHE AM 1440.
At Iowa State Bank, we know that our ag community is an important part of Northwest Iowa. That's why we work harder to keep business owners and farmers up and running. For over 75 years, Iowa State Bank has helped farmers upgrade equipment, expand local business operations, and sometimes offer a helping hand. As we look forward to the future, we'll continue to be by your side, available when you need us.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Is the 12th largest milk-producing state in the United States. In Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 451 million pounds of milk. Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm right here in O'Brien County and provides local jobs. When you sit down for your next meal, enjoy a nice cool glass of milk to go with it. Rhoda Dairy would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck all season long.
Fourth and goal at the 2 for the Raptors. Harriman sends a man out wide. Harriman rolls left, pumps, brings it down, still on his feet.
Ball's on the ground. Fumble recovered by South O'Brien, heading the other way.
South O'Brien will have the ball.
That was big for South O'Brien. They needed that not just for saving the touchdown, but that's a huge boost in momentum. Now they're excited and probably warm.
Kind of a little bit of a momentum swing. And we've got an official timeout, so we'll step aside here for 1 minute as well. It is 6-0 in favor of the Ridgeview Raptors. Back in 1 minute on KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions.
At J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Never know what's gift for the family. Plus, some friends are coming over. Hey, that's it. A&A Food and Fuel on Highway 59 in Holstein. I'll pick up a couple of their tasty Pavlos pizzas. We got some last week, and they were awesome. I think we'll get some crispy, crunchy chicken, too. The name says it all. Crispy, crunchy, and oh, so good. Maybe some
Is your
chicken
nickname
salad
Bird Dog?
While I'm there, I'll get some pops, some milk.
Is that
Eric?
Yeah. Yeah, Eric's not the one that gave it to me. Who's doggone it?
Classic hits, KCHE AM 1440. First and 10 here for the South O'Brien Wolverines. Referee Eric Getch. He's just sent me a text wondering about the game here. I'll give Eric a hard time about being official. I hopefully, it's good. He's probably listening on the radio. He probably can't watch it. He can't see that well. Here's a handoff up the middle, and not much there. About 2 or 3 yards from Jet Keith there, the fullback. We'll give him about 3 yards on that play. Second and 7. Wolverines just haven't had much success moving the ball here early, but they're going to stay true to their plan. Here's Warnke.
It's benefited them a lot.
Stick to what you know. Here is the handoff, and Nelson is going to pick up about maybe 1. Reed Nelson. Going to bring up second down and about 6. Ball back at their own 18, maybe 9. Ball right at the 19-yard line. Reed Nelson will come out of the game here for the Wolverines. Got 6:22 to go as we look at the Roseland Trucking of Paulina scoreboard. We'll also sponsor our halftime here coming up. You'll probably hear quite a few commercials at halftime. We've got a lot of sponsors. And here is Warnke going to hand this off to Parker Struve.
Going to be just short, I think.
Picked up
about a yard short.
Picked up about 5, needed 6. Brecken Conover on the tackle. So now South O'Brien will punt again here. I tell you, Ridgeview's coming up with a pretty good defensive plan to slow these guys down. And not send anybody back to return the punt. Now Harriman will. And this punt's going to bounce at the 45 and roll. Pretty good punt there by the Wolverines. Coach, that's one thing that often goes underlooked is the ability to flip the field and set yourself up in good field position.
Yeah, it definitely helps when you have guys like South O'Brien's got there on the outside, the Flyers getting down the field unblocked. Really makes it more difficult to field the punt when you got a guy in your face.
So it is 6-0 in favor of the Raptors, and they'll get the ball back. Saw Antonio Brown decided to sign with the Buccaneers. Why not? Why not, right?
They're going to be like the Lakers there in the 2000s where they signed Karl Malone and Gary Payton,
yep.
All those guys. It didn't work out for them, though.
The Super Lakers. First down and 10. I think they got beat by Detroit in the finals that year.
They did. Ben Wallace.
All right, here is Harriman waiting for the snap on 1st and 10. This is a handoff up the middle. There's a lot of room there. A good 15, maybe 20-yard pickup That is number 36, Ernie Clayton. He's got some pretty good speed as he picks up 20 on first down. Just a huge hole in the middle of the field there.
Yeah, the original blitzer missed the tackle right away on the shot, and there was nobody to fill in for him, so it was wide open spaces.
6-0 here as we look at the Roseland
They're
scoreboard.
back on, ready to go.
Here they go. Here is Harriman. Bouncing to the outside, rushed out of the pocket, looking to throw, and he's going to run out of play.
I'm not sure where they're going to mark him, I guess. Right back to the line of scrimmage.
Harriman's not, necessarily a big kid, but you can tell he's a strong kid. He's tough to bring down.
He's a competitor for sure. I remember I've officiated basketball with him, and he does not like to not even just lose, but not be doing positive things.
So here's Harriman. He's got, looks like 2 receivers out left, 1 right to the wide side. Harriman, man of the backfield is Clayton, waiting for the snap. Going with the hard count here, trying to get some free yards as you've got 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. 7 seconds on the game clock. Here's Harriman waiting for the snap, drops back, has a clean pocket, throwing deep across the middle for Winkle. That's going to be intercepted.
He's got blockers up in front of him, too.
Reed Nelson going the other way, across the 35, now the 40, cutting back across to about the 45. Nice interception there by Reed Nelson. And we keep thinking that, the Wolverines are going to get a little bit of momentum. They're winning the turnover battle right now. Just need to get that offense and offensive line moving.
Now, we mentioned before, they're probably not going to deviate a whole lot. I could see him maybe taking a shot here on first down maybe, or if they get a decent amount of yards on first down, take a shot on second. But they're going to stay true to who they are.
I agree.
Right now it's only 6-0. I know Coach doesn't want to go too far and make it 12-0 just like that because we threw a pick.
All right, here is Warnke, I formation, and they're going to hand this off to Jet, and we've got a flag. I think that's only the second penalty besides the kicking the ball. Or no, there was another offsides. I think this is about our third. So for the most part, this is a pretty clean game. Let's see, is this a hold possibly? Probably, judging by where the ball is. And yep, they're gonna move him back.
That's gonna be tough.
So 1st and 20, moves it back to the 35.
That's one that definitely hurts. A 10-yard penalty on first down.
Doesn't make life any easier. 4:42 to go here, second quarter. 6-0 in favor of the Raptors. Got Adam running the controls over here. Are you getting used to running that joystick, Adam? He says he's doing okay.
Kind of like a blast from the past, the old Pac-Man.
Oh, the old Atari, I remember that. And
a little fast there.
I jinxed them. I said it's been a clean game, and then they jump. So that's going to move them back another 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 25 back to the 30. So, man, long way to go here. They're at their own 30. They need to get to the 45 in Raptor territory for a first down.
I don't see him doing a whole lot different here at this down and distance. If you don't want to screw up at this situation, so I think they're going to, if they can get the first on the ground, they'll be happy with. If they can't, they'll be happy to punt it away and still be down 6.
All
but
right,
it's first down, so who knows?
Warnke lining up I formation, waiting for the snap, and throws a quick one. He was trying to hit number 84, Wyatt Harper, and that was tipped. Lucky that was not intercepted.
Yeah, that's why I guess I don't call defense.
6-0 in favor of the Raptors. Do you tell your receivers if they can't catch it for sure just to try and knock it down to take away that tip drill?
Definitely. We don't want to be knocking it up in the air and give other people freebies.
So 2nd down and 25 here, 4:38 to go. Thanks to all of our sponsors here on FDS and KCHE. Warnke lining up on 2nd and 25, I formation. Here's a pitch out to Parker Struve, trying to get to the outside, trying to get across that sealed edge, and not much there.
So they got back to the line of scrimmage.
A whole lot of running to the sideline. He was running to the wide side of the field.
Got a flag down over there, it looks like, on the wide side of the field.
Maybe a hold for a receiver over there. As a coach, would you do you always accept this, or do you think, well, we got him stopped anyways?
At this stage, if it were me, I'd push him back just because now they're going to decline it. They figure it's long enough, but
that's always got to be a tough call.
Yeah,
because you think,
the way they're playing right now, they're pretty competent in 3rd and 30, that they can probably hold them.
All right, so third
And maybe
and
if you're looking at knowing South O'Brien's fairly one-dimensional, that they're probably going to just run it at you. So who knows?
they got to get to the line here. They've got 2 seconds left. Waiting for the snap is Warnke. I don't think they – oh, no, they didn't get the playoff. So it's going to move them back again. I don't think you can decline a delay of game.
Nope, nope.
So 4.5 minutes to go here before halftime. 6-0. Raptors lead here.
I could. If I was Coach Tolcom, I probably would. Then it'd be 4th down. But
gonna bring up 3rd down, and as Bill Bizzoni would say, a country mile. That's a Bill Bizzoni term. So let's see what the Wolverines decide to do here. I'm guessing they'll probably just try and run the ball a little bit, do a little bit of damage control, and try and punt the ball away and flip the field. But they're back at their own 25-yard line. Warnke under center, waiting for the snap. This is kind of a reverse play action as he faked a pass, kind of a draw play. Not much there. Back to the line of scrimmage, maybe gained a yard.
Ball carrier on the play is 21, Parker Struve.
So with 4:16 to go here. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts, so the Raptors they'll have a little bit under 4 minutes here. I think South O'Brien got the ball to begin with, so Ridgeview would feel pretty good about punching one in here and getting the ball back. And
really good punt all the way down to the 30, 31.
Nice job there by Jet Keith. Steffens downs it for the Wolverines. 6-0 in favor of the Raptors. So if you're the Ridgeview Raptors, if you can take a drive here, take a good 3:53 off the clock, because that's what's left, punch one in, come back out of halftime, get the ball back, that would be a huge swing.
That would definitely give you a nice little cushion here. But except for that first drive, South O'Brien's held their own. Even down here in the red zone that last time, they didn't break it all.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 here for the Raptors. Harriman going to line up. He's got Bo Blackmore out wide to the far right side. Harriman waiting for the snap. Ernie Clayton in the backfield. He's got trip receivers to the left. That's the short side. And this is going to be a handoff to Clayton up the middle. Maybe going to gain a yard. Picks up 1. Going to bring up 2nd down and 9. 3:40 to go here. So are you going to officiate basketball again this winter?
That's the plan.
That's the plan?
That's the plan. We'll see if they let us, but I think it'll happen.
Hopefully. Yeah, I feel like football season, for the most part, has gone fairly well. Here's 2nd down and 8. Harriman, lefty, has to throw it off his back foot. Yep, there's pass interference. And that will be pass interference on number 32. I think that's going to be on Jet Keith, or is that number 12? That's Parker Struve. Got the bleacher officials not agreeing. So
I know they don't like that call, but he did make contact before the ball got there, and even though it looked pretty innocent in a game like this, I guess you got to call her tight.
Yep, I definitely agree. 6-0.
I wouldn't have liked that if I was South O'Brien either, but
No.
I understand it.
If he would have waited about another half stride, I think he would have been all right. That's going to move him up to about the 48-yard line. So now the Raptors have 1st and 10 with 3:16 to go here before half as we look at the Roseland Trucking of Paulina scoreboard. Here's Harriman, trips left, 1 receiver right, Blackmore right, going to hand this off to Clayton, and he's stuffed at the line of scrimmage, maybe got a yard or 2. The Raptors, they've had some success throwing the ball, but they're liking to stay balanced, Coach.
Yeah, and I don't know, maybe if they're getting a little bit more pressure in the backfield, or if quarterback's just getting a little colder, but his throws haven't been as accurate as they were right at first, it seems like.
2nd down and 10 here for the Raptors. And here's Harriman. Quarterback pitch out, pitches this out to Clayton. Once again, back to the line of scrimmage, so 3rd and long coming up here. Third
option was very well defended there by South O'Brien. Everybody did their job on that one.
Don't see a whole lot of teams run the option quite so much anymore.
HMS does it pretty well.
3rd and 9 for the Raptors.
The old Huskers when they were good.
Yeah. 3 receivers left, 1 right. And here's Harriman dropping back. He's going to roll out to his left. Looking downfield, throws, has a receiver. Did he bring it in?
He's waving it off, incomplete.
Incomplete pass. So, Coach, 3rd and 9, you got the ball at your own 49. Your defense has been playing well.
Incomplete on the sideline.
Would you maybe roll the dice here, Coach? You're right at midfield.
I don't think so, because if 2 minutes, if you don't get this and you give them the ball on your side of the 50 here, you're up right now. You don't want that momentum right before halftime swinging against you.
I think you're right.
The way your defense has been playing, I think you just need to stay smart.
6-0 Raptors. And here's the kick from Dietering. It's going to bounce about the 32. Rolling. Takes a little bit of a South O'Brien roll back to about the 29-yard line. So with 1:54 to go, the Wolverines are going to have another shot at it. 6-0 in favor of the Raptors.
You think they're going to sell out a hot chocolate here at halftime?
I don't know. They might. It'd probably be the number 1 seller here. I remember, I think it was 2 years ago, Cherokee played at MVAO COU. I remember John O'Connor had a big thing of hot chocolate, and I moved my clipboard, knocked the thing over, and went everywhere and made a mess. That's my luck. Here's 1st down and 10 for South O'Brien. I formation with Keith, and I believe that's Reed Nelson, number 11 back there, yes.
Heavy on the left side, unbalanced.
Man goes in motion. They're going to pitch it out to Nelson, and we've got a penalty.
Didn't have anybody set on the right side.
Probably a procedure penalty.
I think South O'Brien's trying to draw them off a little bit, going the heavy left, hoping they're going to pull guys over so they can swing it out to the wide side on the right there, and just didn't quite have everybody set.
So we're in the second quarter, 1:51 to go.
An illegal procedure against South O'Brien, 5-yard mark off.
So it's going to bring up 2nd and 15. Be interesting to see what they decide to do with these pods, where these winners are going to go. There it is, 1st and 15. Warnke going to line up. I formation again, same place, sending a man in motion. And now they'll hand it off to Jet Keith. Kind of took a little bit of a sidestep. And he's going to pick up about 4 yards. So Jet Keith, we'll give him 3. Jet Keith picks up 3 yards. Yeah, I've been writing down, positive yardage here for South O'Brien. Really haven't got much movement on the offensive side. Their defense keeping them in this game. They've kind of had some penalties that have hurt themselves. 1:20 to go. They send a man in motion, waiting for the snap. Warnke. Here's that pitch out to Nelson. Trying to get around the outside. Got one block. There's a flag. It's coming back, and once again we hear the sounds of an unhappy coach upstairs. So that'll be coming back. 1:10 to go here. Just before halftime, it's 6-0. How do you think Nebraska's going to do tomorrow against Ohio State?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, I think Ohio State's got 12 players out?
I don't even know. I'm just happy that they're getting to play.
Yeah.
Feel good for that. I'll still wear my gear. I'll still be a Husker fan through and through. But Ohio State was pretty good last year. So.
Yep. We're raising money to get a turf football field over in Cherokee. We're just about a little under $200,000 away, and we're going to have an auction coming up, some sports things. I don't know if you're familiar with baseball at all. We've got Whit Merrifield, assigned baseball, plays for the Royals. Jorge Soler. Adam Timmerman brought in a Packers jersey. Whoever, he played with the Packers. Whoever wins that gets it autographed. Anyways, I was emailing back and forth with a gentleman from the University of Nebraska to see if I could get something to put on the auction. I thought we were going to get a Scott Frost signed poster, which would be very cool, but apparently that's against the rules. You can't be doing that for recruiting.
Makes sense.
I'm sure they would love to do it, but you just quite can't. That would have been pretty cool.
If you get a Tom Osborne one, it'd probably be legal since he's not coaching.
How old is Tom Osborne anymore? He's He's pushing it.
I'm not even sure.
He's older. We've got a timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. 1:10 to go. 6-0 Raptors lead. Back in 1 minute. Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE.
My name is Gabby, and this is my story. I went to NCC for the Administrative Secretarial Program. I currently work at Transilva Genetics as the HR generalist, and I enjoy what I do. This is all possible from my degree through NCC.
My name is Jairus, and this is my story. I went to NCC for instrumentation and control. Currently, I work at Interstates Control Systems and love what I do every day. I'm the lead project estimator for industrial control systems. I got this job at Interstates because of my degree from NCC.
IKM, I believe.
That must have been an oopsie game because IKM.
Yeah.
At J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Here after the 15-yard penalty. So Wolverines backed up at their own 15-yard line. Warnke waiting for the snap. And it's going to be quarterback keeper. Haven't seen that much. He bounces to the outside. He's going to pick up about 8. Warnke picks up about 8. That's the first time he's rushed the ball.
A nice QB draw.
So I believe we've got another timeout. We'll take one as well, as we've got quite a few sponsors to listen to here. 3rd and long coming up for the Wolverines on the other side of the break. Keep it tuned here to Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE. My toes are frozen.
Polina Chiropractic with Dr. Justin Fisher is a locally owned business and locally focused. Dr. Fisher and his family live in Polina and love being a part of the community and supporting the South O'Brien schools and events. Whether you need a routine adjustment or have a troubling problem, call for your appointment today at 949-2741 with Polina Chiropractic with Dr. Justin Fisher, 127 East Broadway, Polina.
Gotta believe your customer
1937
is a major
so.
It's football season, and the Prairie Market Grocery Store in Paulina would like to wish the South O'Brien gem of the.
We would love an opportunity to earn your business at Rogers Fertilizer and Sales, your farming friend since 1985.
Out of the break here, 3rd down and long as Warnke's bouncing to the outside. And he's going to be tackled about the 30-yard line. He's going to pick up 5, still going to bring up this is going to be 4th down and long.
Got back to the original line of scrimmage, which might have been all they were wanting to do. If they can punt it away and keep them out of the end zone until halftime, they can walk away feeling a little confident.
Yeah, Ridgeview, I don't think, they don't have any timeouts left, so they're going to get the ball back here with about 14 seconds or so. South O'Brien will wait to kick that.
I think they're going to call a timeout here with 1 second to go on the play clock.
Probably a smart thing to do. And we looked it up during the break there. Tom Osborne's 83 years old. So we'll have a timeout. We'll take one as well. It is 6-0. Raptors will get the ball here with about 14 seconds left on the clock. Back in 1 minute on KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions.
Were you ever needing a coffee and the phrase, I like big cups and I cannot lie was fitting, then you must.
Did you know Iowa is the 12th largest milk-producing state in the United States? In Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 451 million pounds of milk. Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm right here in O'Brien County and provides local jobs. When you sit down for your next meal, enjoy a nice cold glass of milk to go with it. Rhoda Dairy would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck all season long.
Coming back for St. Mary's this week, but I don't know.
Where is he out?
Yeah, he twisted his ankle.
Oh. Well, I did too 3 weeks ago. Shake it off, kid. My ankle's still bummed up pretty bad, though.
Every once in a while, I'll get like tendonitis in one of my ankles. That's terrible. That's not good.
Good luck this season from KCHE Radio in Cherokee.
Jet Keith will kick here for the Wolverines. He's got to get rid of this.
Oh, got a flag on the play.
And
see what the call is here.
They'll drop the ball. They'll stop it at the 41. There's 8 seconds left on the clock.
Got a little laundry over here on the near side.
Yeah, over on FM tonight, we've got Remsen St. Mary's hosting West Harrison. And
false start there, huh?
So going to move him back.
Illegal procedure, maybe?
I really jinxed this game because I said, not very many penalties, and then since then I think we've had about 5 or 6. Do you make him repunt it here maybe?
No, they declined it. They're going to take the ball and...
With no timeouts, 8 seconds left, you maybe just try and run the ball here, see if you can't find a hole and bust something loose. I'm sure you don't necessarily want to put it in the air, give anybody else a chance to get their hands on it.
No, probably not, especially when you're getting the ball again at half, but stranger things have happened.
See what they decide to do here. 1st and 10 here. Harriman in the backfield with Ernie Clayton. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Harriman waiting for the snap. It's going to be in around.
Some trickery here.
Here's
reverse
the throw.
Pass.
Almost intercepted. There's 1 second left. He's trying to go to Winkle. Van Lith with a hand on it for the Wolverines. 2nd and 10 with 1 second left. Okay, now maybe you try and run the ball or just take it in and get to halftime. We'll see. I know OABCIG is hosting Esac County tonight. That's another game we'll keep an eye on. I believe you can find that on YouTube with Fuller Digital Solutions. Here's Harriman waiting for the snap. Cade throws a quick hit. I think they're maybe trying to go for a hook and ladder. Going to pick up about 4 yards. That was complete to number 33, Colton Duttler. Picks up about 4 yards. That will take us to halftime. It's 6-0 in favor of the Raptors. We're going to hear quite a few commercials here. We got a lot of sponsors. Halftime score 6-0 in favor of the Raptors. Back in a short while here on KCHE AM 1440 and Fuller Digital Solutions.
At J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
I'm a Cowboys fan.
Savings Bank of Primgar, serving the Primgar area for over 125 years. Our team is committed to great customer service, dependability, going the extra mile. Mobile banking, ATM service, convenient drive-through, online bill pay service. Some of the many reasons to bank with a friendly team at Savings Bank of Primgar. Also with locations in Hartley and Lake Park. And visit us online at savingsbankia.com.
Buy a toy such as a boat, motorcycle, RV, camper, ATV.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids, your hometown flooring, furniture, and accessory store. Accommodating to your needs with quality products and awesome prices. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids. On your way anyway.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture is on your way and ready to help update your home today. They offer free delivery, 0% financing options, and everyday low sale prices. So please stop by today. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids.
Personal or agricultural.
This changes everything. TiVo is here. Search and control your cable channels and streaming video with one remote. Use voice activation to find everything faster, or set a one-pass recording. Then watch on any TV in your home, or browse and view on Wi-Fi devices with the free View It app. Contact TCA to experience TiVo today.
on Main in Sutherland and Paulina. They can help you when it
Fuller Digital Solutions started a little over 6 years ago doing Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa. And we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube.
At J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent, at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Seating at the bar. Reservations are strongly encouraged.
Broadway Marketplace in Polina, Iowa. It's one of those stores you need to come to often because inventory changes all the time. And you'll find the latest trends, decor, and there's a floral shop. Get all your game day apparel. And call us to schedule a craft class with Katie or to order some flowers. We always have new clothing arriving and we have fun events all the time. You'll love Broadway Marketplace in downtown Polina. We hope to see you soon.
Purchase of $20. And once you are a member, you'll receive special offers and discounts only available to Tech Club members.
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price. And it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's No Limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
City Area Health System has family medicine clinics in Orange City, Hotspurs, and Paulina.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Denise Steffen and sales associate Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Please let us show you. Check us out at our catalog online at Whole.
Great deals at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina, like this 2014 Buick Encore. Leather-loaded remote start at only 21,000 miles for $15,850. And this 2015 Explorer, 4-wheel drive with third-row seats, only $16,850. Want great gas mileage at a great price? Check out this 2010 Toyota Avalon Limited for under $6,500. And it's loaded. Or, if you want it and they don't have it, they will find it for you at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina.
And Parker Shuve a pair of carries for 12 yards. For the Raptors, Cade Harriman, 37 rushing yards on the ground. Brody Dietering, just 1 yard. Ernie Clayton, a decent first half, 45 yards. Cole Winkle has 10 reception yards. Also, Bo Blackmore had 5 yards. Xander Ernst caught 1 pass for 4. Then I believe Kissemacher caught 1 for 40. And Brody Dietering caught 1 for 6 yards. So the Raptors have been moving the ball a little bit here. They lead 6-0. We are at halftime thanks to Fuller Digital Solutions as we are at our Roseland Trucking of Paulina halftime show. So thanks to Roseland Trucking, we'll step aside here for a few more minutes. Here's some commercials. Got about 9 minutes, maybe 10, 11, 12 by the time the second half will kick off. We'll be back here on KCHE AM 1440 in just a few moments along with Fuller Digital Solutions.
At Iowa State Bank, we know that our ag community is an important part of Northwest Iowa. That's why we work harder to keep business owners and farmers up and running. For over 75 years, Iowa State Bank has helped farmers upgrade equipment, expand local business operations, and sometimes offer a helping hand. As we look forward to the future, we'll continue to be by your side, available when you need us.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Hi, this is Kathy Vollmer.
At J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Double F Enterprises of Polina wants to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines good.
My name is Justin, and this is my story. I really wanted to learn the proper and safe way of welding, so the Advanced Welding Technologies degree from NCC really helped me learn new and improved ways to do welding. It's all because of my welding degree from NCC.
My name is Tyler, and this is my story. I've always been interested in computers. I went to NCC for computer programming, and while attending there, I had great instructors, a great environment, and a great atmosphere. Now I work at Interstates, all thanks to NCC.
And Western Iowa Tech and Cherokee can help you achieve them.
Polina Chiropractic with Dr. Justin Fisher is a locally owned business and locally focused. Dr. Fisher and his family live in Polina and love being a part of the community and supporting the South O'Brien schools and events. Whether you need a routine adjustment or have a troubling problem, call for your appointment today at 949-2741 with Polina Chiropractic with Dr. Justin Fisher, 127 East Broadway, Polina.
And Suites on Highway 20 in Holstein.
It's football season, and the Prairie Market Grocery Store in Paulina would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines good luck this season. Stop in before the game to get the items you may need for your tailgate party. Fresh meats from our meat department for grilling, fresh vegetables to throw on the grill too. Pick up some chips and salsa or maybe French onion dip. Also, pick up some extra snacks for after the game. From the Prairie Market Grocery Store in Paulina, another gem of the prairie.
Warring pans and serving utensils. And don't forget the condiments or the...
Did you know Iowa is the 12th largest milk-producing state in the United States? In Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 451 million pounds of milk. Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm right here in O'Brien County and provides local jobs. When you sit down for your next meal, enjoy a nice cold glass of milk to go with it. Rhoda Dairy would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck all season long. Produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 451 million pounds of milk. Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm right here in O'Brien County and provides local jobs.
At J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
KCHE AM 1440. Alongside Fuller Digital Solutions, we are at our Roseland Trucking halftime show here. It is 6-0 in favor of the Ridgeview Raptors. They scored on their first drive of the game, a 5-yard connection between Harriman and was Bo Blackmore. He has one catch for 5 yards, one touchdown. So here we are, halftime. Plenty chilly here tonight. We've got about 7 minutes until we will start the third quarter. We've got a lot of sponsors to get through, so next time you hear me, it will probably be the start of the third quarter coming up here. We'll step aside here for a short while. We'll get some of our sponsors played. Thank you to all of our sponsors making this playoff coverage possible here on KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back here in a short bit on KCHE AM 1440 and Fuller Digital Solutions.
Finding someone you trust. It's important when it comes to your farming operation. For generations, you know that you can work with Savings Bank of Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park. From generation to generation, the State Savings Loan Officers in Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park continue to work with you. Find us online at savingsbankia.com.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids, your hometown flooring, furniture, and accessory store. Accommodating to your needs with quality products and awesome prices. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids. On your way anyway.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture is on your way and ready to help update your home today. They offer free delivery, 0% financing options, and everyday low sale prices. So please stop by today. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids.
Are you building a new home or remodeling your existing space? Let us help you customize your dream, whether it's a kitchen.
At J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Education has a direct correlation to your career and compensation, and Western Iowa Tech.
Broadway Marketplace in Polina, Iowa. It's one of those stores you need to come to often because inventory changes all the time. And you'll find the latest trends, decor, and there's a floral shop. Get all your game day apparel. And call us to schedule a craft class with Katie or to order some flowers. We always have new clothing arriving and we have fun events all the time. You'll love Broadway Marketplace in downtown Polina. We hope to see you soon.
In Galva continues to be so successful.
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and you know, best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price. And it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's no limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
With social distancing, of course. So maybe
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Denise Steffen and sales associate Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
KCHE Radio is proud to
Great deals at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina, like this 2014 Buick Encore. Leather loaded remote start and only 21,000 miles for $15,850. And this 2015 Explorer 4-wheel drive with third row seats, only $16,850. Want great gas mileage at a great price? Check out this 2010 Toyota Avalon Limited for under $6,500. And it's loaded. Or if you want it and they don't have it, they will find it for you at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina.
On the services they offer, call Ken's Feed Store at
At Iowa State Bank, we know that our ag community is an important part of Northwest Iowa. That's why we work harder to keep business owners and farmers up and running. For over 75 years, Iowa State Bank has helped farmers upgrade equipment, expand local business operations, and sometimes offer a helping hand. As we look forward to the future, we'll continue to be by your side, available when you need us.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
new tires, an oil change, or something more.
At J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
We look forward to meeting you to discuss your insurance needs.
The professional lenders at the Savings Bank of Prince.
Did you see that? I'm a Cowboys fan. Did you see Dak Prescott's?
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Yeah. I hope the Cowboys take care of him somehow. Yeah.
My name is Andy, and this is my story. I grew up in a trucking family, which led me to the diesel technology program at NCC. My one-on-one training and experience with my instructors allowed me to advance my career. This was all made possible with experiences at NCC.
My name is Matt, and this is my story. I graduated from the heavy equipment program at NCC. With a real-world experience, preventative maintenance, and surveying skills I gained there, it set me up to be an owner of my own excavation company. And it all started at NCC.
I liked him when he was with Buffalo. He's been everywhere.
He's always just kind of played his role.
Yeah,
bought into it.
He's like my student teacher last year, and he said,
KCHEAM 1440. Coach Oswald and I are here just talking about NFL a little bit. But, Coach, 6-0 here at halftime. We're about ready to start the third quarter. Coach, if you're the South O'Brien Wolverines, if you're in their shoes at halftime, what are you telling your guys to get back into this thing? It's only a one-score game.
Yeah, I say we take away some of our penalties and we execute our plays like we want to and get some better blocks, and this game is even closer than 6-0. Both sides got a lot to be happy about. In all honesty, South O'Brien that's only 6-0, and Ridgeview that they're up and getting the ball back.
And here's the kick. Looked like, both teams coming out pretty physical here on that kickoff, kind of pushing each other around. It's going to be Raptor ball back at their own 26 or 27-yard line.
36-yard line. The 1st and 10 Raptors to open.
So the Raptors will start the third quarter, 1st and 10. And the Raptors have had some pretty good success running the football, so I'd stick with that balanced game plan.
Yeah, I think they've had a little bit more success running the ball than throwing it, but who knows?
See what they go with here. Harriman going to line up with Clayton in the backfield. I believe that's Clayton. 2 receivers out right, 2 left. And here's Harriman waiting for the snap and shotgun. Going to hand it off up the middle. Had a hand on the jersey. Pushes forward. He's going to pick up 4 or 5 yards. Nice run there by Clayton. That's just what you want to do. Come out half, get a play, get some positive yardage, get a little bit of confidence going, and just see what you can do. 2nd and 4 here for the Raptors. Same set as before. 4 receivers, 2 left, 2 right. Clayton in the backfield. Harriman moves him from his left hip to his right hip, waiting for the snap. And this is going to be a handoff, and that's going to be stuffed right at the line of scrimmage.
Might even lost a yard.
So it's going to bring up 3rd down, split it in half, 5 yards. So, Coach, you went and got some hot chocolate there at halftime. Is it any warmer outside than it is in here?
No. No. It's of course, all of our hot air in here is helping out a little bit, too. So.
I just think back, I think 2 weeks ago, Cherokee, I think we were at Esserville Lincoln Central. I was in shorts.
Yeah,
it was
nice.
It was like 80 that night. It was, at least it was in the press box. It was warm. Here's 3rd down, 5. Harriman. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. Falls forward, maybe picks up 3. They're going to be about 2 yards short.
6, Wade Harriman. Cade Harriman.
Cade Harriman.
Tackle by 89, Jake Walleen.
We've got Coach Kylie Yates up here. We got Coach Oswald joining us here on the radio. We got Wade Harriman. His boy is Cade playing. Wade's a basketball ref.
Yep. Wade does it all.
Yeah, he's
They call him Slash. He's official slash.
That's about right.
Slash sheriff slash. I think he
coach
is a coach. I think he's a mortician too.
Okay.
He does it all.
Man.
Oh,
high snap, and Dietering kind of gets
Not
off.
a great punt.
Oh,
nice bounce though.
Takes a huge bounce, about down to the 20-yard line. Sometimes you get lucky and get those bounces.
Sometimes better be lucky than good, because that punt looked lucky instead of good.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 here for the Wolverines. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. So it's 6-0 in favor of the Raptors here. We are in the third quarter. Ridgeview went 3 and out their first opportunity here. So Wolverines going to line up, same thing, I formation. Warnke under center, hands this off.
Yeah, I thought the right side moved a little bit early.
So yeah, if you're the Wolverines, that's not what you want.
Got off the ball a little too quick, which is one thing you like to see if you're the O-line coach, but not with the laundry on the field.
So 5 yards will back it up to the 15 for 1st down and 15. 6-0 Raptors lead here. This game is going to come down to maybe one big play or a key penalty. They got a new quarterback in there?
No, he was the one that returned the opening kickoff.
Oh, okay.
South of Bryan. He had a big old ice bag on his leg.
Okay. All right, so here's the Wolverines going to push this one up the middle. Not much there again. Jet Keith on the carry. Overall, for the second week of playoffs, the weather's going to get cold. It could be a whole lot worse. Could be raining, could be super windy.
Oh, next week's going to be beautiful, I think.
Hopefully it's nice.
Well, the bad thing is it could be worse because I think this weekend it's going to get worse.
It is. Yeah, I think Sunday, they're getting about 3 inches of snow is what the forecast said. Here's a Warnke. He's going to line up under center. He's got Keith and Nelson. And this is going to be Nelson. Cuts back up the middle. Going to pick up some positive yardage. Going to get about, we'll say 8. Going to make it 3rd down and 5. And, Coach, that makes life on 3rd down a lot easier.
It does. This is actually a manageable down for him now, which is not something they've had a lot of in the first half.
I'm sure Coach Furman came up with some pretty good plans here at halftime. And, yeah, Reed Nelson only had about 16 rushing yards in the first half. He's got 8 here on 1 carry. 3rd down and a long 4 yards. Here's Warnke. Drops back the pass. It's going to be a quarterback draw up the middle. Does a front flip. Coach, let's see where they mark this.
He's got it by a couple yards.
We'll say he picked up 6. You probably never like to see your quarterback do a front flip going head first. But
as long as he's wanting to do it.
If he gets the 1st down. 1st and 10 here for the Wolverines. First down they've had in quite a while here. We've got 8:30 to go. 3rd quarter, 6-0. Ridgeview leading. And here's Warnke under center I formation. Jet Keith actually hands it off to Reed Nelson. Maybe got a yard right back to the line of scrimmage. Not much there. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. 6-0 Raptors lead. Coach, I still think this game's going to come down to either a penalty, one big play, something. It's just it's like a game of chess right now with field position.
Yeah, I haven't seen too many games that have been this low scoring, although I did see the last time Emmetsburg won their state championship, my brother-in-law was a senior there. It was a 3-0 state championship game.
3-0, wow. 2nd down and 9. This is going to be a quarterback option, taking around the edge, and Warnke going to pick up, I think, maybe a yard or 2. Bill Bozzoni will tell you, I think his senior year was 1986. Aurelia played Peyton Jourdan for the state championship, and it was 6-0 Peyton Jourdan. And then Aurelia went back to the state championship back in 2001, played against Adair Casey. And that was, I remember that game, I think it was outdoors. I think it was at Adair Casey. 3rd down and 6. And here's Parker Struve trying to get to the outside. Good read by the defense for the Raptors. They wrap him up in the backfield. Going to bring up 4th down and about 10.
Tackle by 5, Bo Blackmore.
Bo Blackmore in on the tackle. So, Cade Harriman back to return this punt for the Raptors. Jet Keith will punt. Jets kind of had a tough go punting here. Going to get rid of this one.
They're getting close every time.
That one bounced pretty high, and it's going to be stopped right around the 44-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Raptors coming up. And it is 6-0. Do we have a timeout here? We have an official timeout. We'll step aside for 1 minute. 6-0. Raptors lead. We'll be back here on Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE.
Polina Chiropractic with Dr. Justin Fisher is a locally owned business and locally focused. Dr. Fisher and his family live in Polina and love being a part of the community and supporting the South O'Brien schools and events. Whether you need a routine adjustment or have a troubling problem, call for your appointment today at 949-2741 with Polina Chiropractic with Dr. Justin Fisher, 127 East Broadway, Polina.
It's official. The Backdraft Bar and Grill in Holstein has opened their doors to dine in even. They'll be following the state's recommendations, so parties can be of no more than 6 people. Tables will be spaced 6 feet apart, and there will be limited seating at the bar. Reservations are strongly encouraged. Following state recommendations means they will continue to be looking out for the health and safety of their staff and everyone that comes in the door.
That's probably by design. KCHE AM 1440. It's 6-0 in favor of the Raptors. They've got the ball 1st and 10. Ball at their own 44-yard line. Here's Harriman. Gonna quarterback read this one, and he's going to be stopped trying to bounce around the outside. I think he got back to the line of scrimmage, and it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10.
Might have got half a yard there, and which is a whole lot better than he was looking for a minute.
Harriman kind of reminds me of like Tony Romo used to play for the Cowboys. I'll say that as a Cowboys fan. Just as soon as you think he got him sacked for a loss, he would squeak out of it and somehow get some positive yards.
Back before he got a big contract?
Yes. 2nd down and 9. Here's Clayton running this one up the gut. Nothing there. Maybe got back to the line again, maybe a half a yard. Going to bring up 3rd down and 9. I always thought it was kind of interesting, Tony Romo, I don't think he went drafted. Did he go to like Eastern Illinois or something like that? It's kind of crazy how some of these athletes just kind of come out of nowhere.
Well, the same could be said for Tom Brady in a sense.
Yeah, exactly. 3rd down and 9 here for the Raptors. Bunch receivers, 3 of them out to the right side, 1 receiver left. The lefty
down
Harriman.
In the middle. Got a guy open down the middle.
He's going to take off. He's going to pick up about 3 yards. So right at midfield. Well, they're going to mark it at the 30,
Marked him a
48.
little less than that.
So, Coach, if you weren't coaching football, do you think you would referee football?
That's hard to say,
Yeah.
I guess. I guess I haven't really ever thought about it.
Got to give Cade here about 2 yards. All right, so Dietering to punt. Back to return this. I believe this is Reed Nelson, yes. And kick it down. It's going to bounce about the 25. Still rolling. It's going to be inside the 20. I tell you, the Raptors, they've been winning the battle of field position here.
Yeah, both of them on punts are getting awful close. It might come down to a blocked punt here.
It could, yeah.
Because they're all going for broke for that block here, and they're just barely getting it off, but then at the same time, they're not blocking anybody downfield, so the returners can't do anything with it.
6-0 in favor of the Raptors. We're in the 3rd quarter. 4:38 to go.
Not a place you really want to be in is inside your own 10 here when you're down and clock's ticking.
I guess I didn't realize it rolled quite that far. Yeah, Warnke's going to line up. Same formation, I formation. Warnke waiting for the snap. And this is going to be a quarterback end around. Nothing there.
Wonder how many times they're going to do that until they actually let him throw it.
Yep. Dietering was in on the stop. Because he kind of had a half a second there where he thought about maybe throwing it. No gain. 2nd down and 10.
Maybe we'll see the Tim Tebow jump pass.
I always liked Tebow. He was fun to watch when he was with Denver.
Yeah, I love Tebow. He was a great guy.
Not sure how his baseball career is doing. I guess I haven't really looked into it. But, hey, give the guy credit. He works hard.
Absolutely.
And I know he stays busy, like college game day and things like that. All right, here's second down and long for Warnke, waiting for the snap I formation. This is Jet Keith, nothing there again. Dietering right there in on the stop. Also number 71 in on the tackle. That is Logan Pinkhinky. No gain, so third down and 10. 3:36 to go. Tell you, this is a game of time management. So still 6-0 in favor of the Raptors. So third down and 10. See what the Wolverines can do here on third and long. Here's Warnke. And it's going to be a quarterback draw right up the middle. QB sneak. Going to pick up a couple of yards, but not much. Going to pick up maybe 2 or 3. So Warnke picks up 3. So actually gave him some pretty good yardage there. So Jet Keith will punt this away. 2 players back to return this punt. And
got a nice roll there.
Back to the 39. Harriman just let it roll.
You're kicking from your own 10. You get it all the way over past their 40. That helps.
Not bad. So we've got 2:37 to go. We've got a timeout on the field, I believe. We'll take one as well. We'll be back here in 60 seconds. Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE AM 1440.
Did you know Iowa is the 12th largest milk-producing state in the United States? In Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 400 buck all season long.
Score on this one play.
So text the word Holstein to 72727 and join the Holstein Supermarket
Nope,
Express where we value you.
The health and wellness of your family is likely your number one priority. Guess what? It's also the number one priority at Orange City Area Health System. Your family medicine providers with depth and breadth of experience and personality to care for you, whatever your season of life. From young athletes to behavioral health needs, birth care to senior care, and so much more. Orange City Area Health System has family medicine clinics in Orange City, Hotspurs, and Paulina, making it a convenient choice for you and your family. Orange City Area Health System. Integrity, innovation, inspiration.
Gain of a yard.
Brody Dietering picked up 2 yards there. It's actually going to bring up 3rd and 8. There actually was no timeout, but reading their body language, it looked like there was one, but we missed 2 run plays for combined 2 yards, 3 yards. 3rd down and 7. Ball at the 43-yard line. Harriman, 2 receivers left. And this is going to be a Harriman run up the middle. Try doing a little misdirection with Clayton. And, man, he's going to pick up maybe 3 more yards. Coach, it seems like neither team can really get into the other team's territory here in the third quarter.
Yeah, both are playing really well run defense. And with it being cold and a little breezy, I guess maybe you're just a little uncertain you want to start chucking it.
So Reed Nelson back to return this punt. We've got 1:04 to go here. Raptors lead 6-0. Low-scoring affair here in Paulina. Dietering will punt this thing away. A little bit of a high snap. And a good punt. That's going to bounce at the 20. Reed Nelson picks it up at the 10. Really nowhere to go there, Coach. That was kind of, I think you had to at least grab it, just because if not, I think the Raptors would have probably stopped it, inside the 5.
Well, maybe. They had 7 guys breathing down his throat. You better hope he catches it.
And holds on. 47 seconds to go here. 6-0 in favor of the Raptors.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive to average. You have 6-7 guys down there on a punt that fast.
They've got some speed. 47 seconds to go here, third quarter, as we look at the Roseland Trucking scoreboard here in Paulina. All right, so they're going to line up here. Ball at their own 15. Warnke waiting for the snap. And I think this is going to be a quarterback keeper, and I think he's going to
fullback trap. Didn't go anywhere. In fact, they lost yards on that, lost a couple.
It's been tough sledding here. So 30 seconds to go. So, Coach, back when it was just MMC, you were able to get a couple state championships, with the Eagles. Do you still, think back to those times a little bit and, look at the championship rings a little bit?
Every so often. There's a nice pass. Oh.
Off the fingertips. He's trying to go down to number 46, Micah Davis.
Every so often, it's nice to reminisce and remember that, but you also, it's a delicate balance to be proud of what you had in the past and not make it seem to your current school and your current players that you're living in the past and you would rather be there. We still give everything we have to our players, and we love our kids to death, and we're just hoping that as we keep continually getting better and better, that it's nice to have those rings and trophies and everything,
yeah.
But that's not who we are anymore, and so we're able to.
Here's a end around by Warnke, going nowhere. Lost a couple yards maybe. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. We'll step aside. We'll be back here in 1 minute for Digital Solutions. KCHE at 6-0 Raptors lead. Back in one.
I wasn't sure if I should say something while the plays are going.
That's okay.
At J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Yeah.
And, it's.
Savings Bank of Primgar, serving the Primgar area for over 125 years. Our team is committed to great customer service, dependability, going the extra mile. Mobile banking, ATM service, convenient drive-through, online bill pay service. Some of the many reasons to bank with a friendly team at Savings Bank of Primgar. Also with locations in Hartley and Lake Park. And visit us online at savingsbankia.com.
The state championships back when it was MMC, before MMCRU. And I think, the thing I take away the most from that is, being kind of an outsider broadcaster, some of the relationships with the kids that were on that team, like Nate Rassel and Tanner Utesh and Zubrod. Some of those guys, just, watching them grow up and mature and, maintain the relationships that I got to know those guys so good for. That's the most rewarding part for me.
Absolutely. And that's one nice thing about just coaching, no matter what your record is, you have that opportunity to do that with kids.
Good punt.
Every year. Oh, he's going to pick it up.
Harriman picks it up at the 40. He's at the 45, now the 50.
He got a flag.
Late
hit
hit.
Out of bounds.
Yeah. But yeah, to me, that's the fun part is, building the relationships with kids and coaches and getting to, see them mature and do good things in life.
Absolutely. And that's, I guess, regardless of any record, you're able to do that and have a positive impact on kids' lives, which is supposed to be why we're coaching and teaching in the first place.
I agree. I'm a believer, it's not always, what's on the scoreboard. It's what did you learn? How can you, adapt and, face adversity in life? So let's see, where are they going to mark this? They're saying he went out of bounds at the 50. Is this going to be a 15-yarder?
I believe so. It's a personal foul, so we're looking at 35.
There's that maybe one penalty that could really, hurt the Wolverines here. 11:48 to go. It's a one-score game.
A little hard to tell if he was out of bounds or not from our angle, but I guess you got to trust the officials on that one.
It's clear far side of the other field. Tough for us to make that determination. Waiting for the snap. Harriman, 2 men in the backfield, going to hand this off to Brody Dietering, and he's going to rumble forward about 5, maybe 4 yards.
Were you able to check up on any scores during halftime while that was out?
I know Adam had a couple scores. I know OABCIG was up by about, I think they were up like 46-6, something like that. I know St. Mary's was kind of taking it to West Harrison. I want to say it was like 50-6 at halftime, something like that. 2nd down and 7. Here's Harriman, and it's Dietering again, the draw up the middle. They're going to the fullback, and he might be...
They're going to get a first down off of that
he's going to pick up about 8 yards. I remember when Ridgeview played Cherokee, Brody Dietering, he was kind of the north and south runner. Maybe they've been kind of, saying, hey, we've got this card left in our deck. He's pretty fresh, strong legs, and, maybe they're just going to try and ride him a little bit here. But then again, I'll probably be completely wrong. 6-0 in favor of the Raptors here. Good game, Class A in Paulina. And here is Harriman.
Right.
Clayton, big pop there. I think that was number 46, Micah Davis, put a little pop on it. Lost a couple yards.
Really good responsibility for the defense on that one, covering everybody's job.
2nd and 12 here for the Raptors. They're at the 26. 10.5 minutes to play here, fourth quarter. 6-0 Raptors lead. Here's Cade Harriman. He's in the shotgun, has two men in the backfield with him. And this is a quick hit to the outside man. I think that's big, tall number 89, Jake Walleen. He's a big kid. How tall is Jake Walleen? 6'6" as your defensive end. Speaking of big defensive ends, I remember MMCRU had a pretty tall defensive end. Is it Josh Wetter?
Yes. He's about 6'6" as well. He ain't quite as filled out there. I always call him the beanpole. He's the slick beanpole. He led our team in sacks this year.
I was going to say, what grade is he in?
Sophomore.
He's got some good potential. He's got some good upside on the field. And here's a whistle.
Might be the first penalty against Ridgeview.
Maybe procedure, offsides, false start. So we're going to move him back 5. That's a big penalty there. Yeah, I remember when playing Cherokee week number 1, Josh. He was in our backfield quite a bit as a sophomore. He's got a high ceiling. Is when you talk about kids that a lot of potential. So 3rd down and long coming up here for the Raptors. Harriman has a man in the backfield, 2 receivers right, 2 left, spreading things out here in shotgun, waiting
down and distance down.
And quarterback option, read to the outside. Oh, what's he going to pick up? He's out of bounds on the far side, maybe about the
close to the original line of scrimmage.
26-yard line, picked up about 5 yards there. Actually, it's probably about 6 after the first run for a loss.
Looks like we're at 4th and 12.
Yeah, 4th and 12. I think here, Coach, I think you try and get 6-7 yards minimum to just set yourself up. Well, no, it's 4th down. I'm thinking it was 3rd down. No, you need 12 yards. You're going for it here. 7 yards would do you no good.
If you don't get it, you don't have a whole lot hurt.
All right, here is Harriman. Pump fakes. Throws to the end zone. Intercepted.
They picked it off instead of batting it down. Let's see if that plays out well for them. Yep, it's not. They got a block in the back on the...
And a flag.
Looks like a block in the back on the return, and might have been smarter to just knock it down.
Because, then you would have had the ball, minimum 26-yard line.
Yep.
But in a game, where the defense is stopping...
You say that when that ball's up in the air and you're thinking, it's my time to make the pick, it'd be hard not to... It'd be hard to remember that at that point in time.
Yeah, these are young kids we're talking about.
To reminisce one more time, in 2012, we had 4th and a mile, and had Don Bosco at 4th and a mile, and Dylan Spieler went ahead and picked it off, which would have been about a punt, but it was his 3rd interception of the game, so it's just one of those things.
Nothing wrong with that. I was just talking with somebody the other day. Johnson Kid, he's at Dort now. He's kind of helping us do some things. Not Nate. His brother is Nate Johnson.
Kyle?
I don't know if it's Kyle.
From Cherokee?
No, he went to Marcus. Joel Johnson.
Joel Johnson, okay.
Yeah, he's helping us do some things. Here's 1st and 10. And waiting for the snap, Warren Key gets this to the outside. Here's a 1st down, close to it for Parker Struve. That's going to be right around 10 yards. I was telling Joel that I remember Ben Specht in 2015. I'm going to put your memory to the test here. Who was it you guys beat in the semifinals?
It was Glidden Ralston.
And didn't he have something crazy, like 280 rushing yards or something?
Could have been, yeah.
And I just remember going to the media room after the game. Here's 1st and 10 for the Wolverines. They just got a 1st down, moving the ball. And they're going to hand it off to Parker Struve. He's trying to get the outside, breaks one tackle, picking up positive yardage, about 2 yards here for Parker Struve. I just remember going back to the media room, and Ben was there, and he kind of just had this blank look on his face. I said, Ben, you guys won the game. You can smile. You can be happy right now. Your work's not done, but you can be smiling this moment. And he goes, I don't feel good. You can tell he was just drained. 2nd down and 7 here. That's one thing I'll never forget. I don't feel good. 2nd down and long here. And here's a run to the outside, bouncing. Parker Struve, a 1st down. Picks up 9 yards.
I know there's a lot of time left on the clock, but you're almost thinking, I believe, if you're South O'Brien here, you have to score on this drive or you're going to be in big-time trouble.
Especially a team that's ground and pound, relies on that run game. South O'Brien fans are alive after those back-to-back 1st downs. Waiting for the snap, Warnke under center, and he's going to hand this off. This is Struve again.
Make a guy miss, makes another guy miss.
He's going to be out of bounds at the 46-yard line, a pickup of 11. Parker Struve having success running the ball here. And you know, Coach, it starts up front with that line and being patient, waiting for those blocks to develop.
Yeah, absolutely. And there was a very good seal block here on the left-hand side between the tight end and tackle there. They did a really good job crashing out and getting that outside sealed and letting him pop it out.
Raptors call timeout to slow this thing down. 8:27 to go. It's 6-0. Ridgeview leads. Back in a minute on Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids, hometown flooring, furniture, and accessory store. Accommodating to your needs with quality products and awesome prices. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids. On your way anyway.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture is on your way and ready to help update your home today. They offer free delivery, 0% financing options, and everyday low sale prices. So please stop by today. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids.
And that didn't cost us a game, but eventually we lost it. And he never said anything, but internally, I think he said, I screwed up, I cost us a chance at the state championship, and I'm going to make sure I never let that happen again.
Probably eats at a kid.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough. But yeah, I just remember, I don't feel good.
Good luck in tonight's game to the South O'Brien Wolverines.
Quarterback sneak.
Good for positive yardage.
About 4, 5 maybe.
Warnke. We'll give him 4. 2nd down and 6. South O'Brien coming alive here. 8:10 to go here. 4th quarter. 2nd down and 6 for the Wolverines. They're going to line up here. I think they've got 2 or 3 first downs in a row. South O'Brien under center with Warnke. Going to be Parker Struve again, trying to make a guy miss. They're hanging on to his leg. And he's going to pick up about another 3.
South O'Brien finally figured out that Jerome Jackson here on the left side, big number 77, he's blowing his guy off the ball, and he's finally creating that big hole that they need, and they don't need a lot of room here, and so they keep running behind him. I guess I'd run that horse till he can't run no more.
He's a big kid. Waiting for the snap, Warnke. You've got Keith and Struve. It's a handoff to Struve. Shakes off one tackler, gets to the outside. Coach, this is going to be I think he got it. I think he got 4 yards.
I think if he didn't, they're going to go anyhow. But, yeah, they gave it to him.
Yeah, I think here, you're across midfield in territory. You've got some momentum. Definitely going for it. 1st and 10 here for South O'Brien. 7:14 to go here, 4th quarter.
Well, I know earlier they had been trying to run that right side, and it's just been getting shut down. I think you just go behind 77 here and make it happen.
Here's Warnke, I formation. And it's Jet Keith up the middle. Hurdles over one player, and he's going to pick up about 7. Everybody getting a few touches here in the 4th quarter.
South O'Brien needs to be careful if they get set there. That could have maybe been, in some people's opinions, not everybody set when they snap the ball.
Don't want to let that momentum draw your nerves off sides.
Now they're going to switch things up a little bit and go heavy on the right side, see if they can get a little over there.
And here's Warnke, I formation. And Parker Struve trying to bounce to the outside, uses a stiff arm, spinning. He's going to be close. I think he got about 2.5, and he needed 3.
I think you need to keep picking on this left side if you're South O'Brien.
Do you think that play maybe is set up, get this left side, the wide side again?
I think they were just trying to go to the wide side, try something else out here, but I think that left side of the D line for Ridgeview is a little bit more stout, and I think this close side to us here is a little bit easier to manipulate.
Here's Parker Struve again, bouncing to the outside. He's got enough for a first down. Picks up, it's really close.
Well, they got him.
Picks up
We got a guy down for Ridgeview over there, number 58.
Let's see who that is.
58, Ben Spina.
So we've got an injury timeout. We'll take one as well. 6-0, 5:48 to go here. South O'Brien moving the ball back in a minute. Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE.
At J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your company.
Call that.
Was there one year you guys had to go to Glidden Ralston?
That was 2014.
Okay.
2014, we lost 3 games fully that year. But yeah, we lost to
probably Newell Fonda once, maybe.
Right out the gate, I think we lost to Coon Rapids Bayard.
Okay.
And then we lost to West Bend during for the district championship.
Okay.
And then we had to play GTRA.
KCHE. We're just talking about some old football memories here. 6-0 in favor of the Raptors, but right now it is the South O'Brien Wolverines moving the ball fairly well here. We're just thinking back. I just remember going to Glidden Ralston one year. Thinking back to back in 2014.
Yeah, and again, it's great to reminisce. I don't want to live in the past too much, and especially focus on these two teams that are still in the postseason. But, it was that game, in my personal opinion, as far as MMC is concerned, is the best game we ever played in 4 years. The Newell Fonda game was right there as well in 2012. But we definitely played to our fullest potential that night. And
at Glidden you're talking?
At Glidden, yep.
All right, first set of downs here for the Wolverines. 1st and 10. Waiting for the snap. Here's a handoff up the middle.
Breaking tackles.
And
keeping going all the way down the 15-yard line.
Was that Jet Keith?
I believe so.
Jet Keith, 15 yards.
With a name like Jet, you probably better be a running back.
Hit a home run earlier this year against NMCRU late in the game. I think it might have been a walk-off home run. And they're going to hand it off to Jet again. He's going to get positive yardage, just ground and pound. Up the middle, he's going to pick up.
It's that Novocaine again. Eventually, it's going to take hold.
So Jet Keith, 6-0.
I'm sure Ridgeview's questioning right now. We've stopped them all game. Why all of a sudden this drive?
South O'Brien just wanting it right now. Here's Warnke under center, waiting for the snap. Going to hand this off.
Ooh, he's got blockers.
Parker Struve bounces to the outside. He's going to be down. He's going to pick up about 10 yards. I think he's out about the 5-6 yard line. Well, maybe they move him back a little bit. He's going to be out about the...
Looks like he's at the 9.
So he picked up about 3. Parker Struve's had a really good second half.
It's definitely 4-down territory here.
4.5 to go in the ball game as we look at the Roseland Trucking scoreboard. 3rd down and 3 yards to go. Warnke under center, waiting for the snap. Keith up the middle. Gonna maybe spin. Where they're gonna put the forward progression.
At the 6. That's gonna be awful close. They might have to measure it. They're saying 4th down over here, according to this official. 4th and inches is what I'd say.
Very close.
Game comes down to this, in all honesty.
Yeah, this is a big play. Raptors players wanting their sidelines fired up. South O'Brien fans on their feet. All right, here we go. 4th and very short. Warnke waiting for the snap.
Ooh.
QB sneak.
The running back bobbled.
Oh, is that? Let's see. Did they give him first down? Yes. Warnke picked up 1. That's all he needed. Ball's marked right at the 5.
High school football, the tailback might have moved a little bit early, but that's a tough trench battle right there.
Yes, it is. Here's Warnke, I formation, waiting for the snap under center. And he's going to hand this off to Parker Struve. He's bouncing to the outside. That's a South O'Brien touchdown. 5 yards out. We're tied 6-6. Now, you got to worry about special teams.
I forget, do they kick extra point or they're going to go for 2?
You know, I think they'll probably... Man, I can't
Depends
remember.
on the year. Some years they've had a really good extra point kicker.
I remember there was one year, I think they beat Hinton.
Going for 2.
Going for 2. All right, Warnke will line up. I formation. There's miscommunication.
He lined up behind the wrong guy.
Waiting for the snap, and here's Parker Struve. Same play, bouncing to the outside. He is in. It is 8-6 in favor of South O'Brien. What a play.
Well, a lot of momentum again. I mean, how many times have we seen that play not work tonight with South O'Brien? And they continued to have faith in it. They kept telling their kids, look, we want to keep doing our game and believe in yourself. And eventually it worked out. They got their momentum on their side. They kept pushing the ball down, and it's paid off for them. Now, however Ridgeview responds is going to – they got 3.5 minutes. Who knows?
3.5 minutes, two timeouts. That's a lot of time. And if you're the Raptors, you've led pretty much the whole way. They scored on their opening drive. Now it's 8-6. South O'Brien just battling back, and the Raptors, they're a team they can throw the ball a little bit. So you like to stay balanced, but if you get into a situation 3rd and long, you feel confident with Cade Harriman back there at your quarterback position.
And they've had guys open. They just need to be able to give their quarterback a little bit extra time to find his receivers. But it's also a cold night. That cold ball on cold fingers might not be so well.
Jet Keith is going to kick this off, and Ridgeview lining up pretty short. Their deepest back is at the 20-yard line. Probably want to take away that big return option. So Jet Keith will kick this thing off. Right down the middle, bounces to the outside. And
did he touch it and get on it? He did. He was playing that as they're going to go out of bounds game, and then he doubted himself. He reached down and touched the ball, and it stopped on the inbound line, and now you got bad field position on the 20.
On the 20. I believe in the NFL, if the ball is in play, but if the player gets out of bounds, like their legs are out of bounds and jumps on it, that is a penalty on the kicking team.
I believe so, yeah.
I've seen that happen once. Talk about, having the knowledge to do that in a game. That's kind of risky. But we're in high school football here. All right, 3.5 minutes to go here, 4th quarter. Raptors trailing by 2. Cade Harriman waiting for the snap, has 2 receivers left, one right. Going to hand this off to Ernie Clayton. Not much there. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. 3:13 to go. 4th quarter. That last drive by the Wolverines, that took about I think it was probably about 7.5 minutes off the clock.
Yeah.
Long drives. Kept that Raptor defense out there. They got tired. All right, here is Harriman waiting for the snap. And he's going to hand this off.
False start on Ridgeview.
He's going to push him back. It's 8-6, South O'Brien.
South
just took the
O'Brien's
lead.
had to deal with a lot here with their shooting themselves in the foot, a lot of penalties and everything, but this is what South O'Brien does well. They don't get down on themselves, they don't lose heart, and they just keep plugging away, and they know how to stay in a game mentally.
Absolutely right. 8-6 in favor of South O'Brien. Harriman has two receivers right, two left, throws out way to the far side, and not much there. I think that was Winkle on the catch. Coach, how big is momentum in situations like this? Like South O'Brien right now has all the momentum in the game.
Well, when you're under 2.5 minutes, is definitely something that's a concern here. I guess if you're looking at it, if South O'Brien stops them here and gets the ball back, it's pretty much over.
Here's a throw to the outside. That's Bo Blackmore. He's going to pick up about 5 or 6.
4th and 5, you got to go for it with 2 minutes to go. This is the game right here.
Yep.
I know I've said that before, but
I definitely agree. 4th down and 5 for the Raptors. 1:51 to play. Now Ridgeview, if they do have to, if it is a turnover, they can call a couple timeouts, but we'll see what happens. Here's the big play. 4th and 5, throws it over the middle, and he's trying to go to Blackmore. It's incomplete. It's going to be South O'Brien football. 1:41 to go. So now, Coach, you're thinking, a first down or two, and you're moving on to the quarterfinals. 8-6 in favor of South O'Brien. See what the Wolverines do here. It's going to be ground and pound.
yeah, all you need is one first down, and it's game.
And Warnke going to line up under center, waiting for the snap. And it's going to be Jet Keith up the middle.
32, Jet Keith on the carry for South O'Brien.
Not much up the middle. Positive yards. Timeout. Ridgeview will step aside. We'll be back in 1 minute. 8-6 in favor of South O'Brien here on KCHE. I just realized I can't feel any of my toes.
At J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Imagine this. It's middle of January. It's blowing. It's about negative 10 degrees outside. I'm at a basketball game. Are you going to want to take the dog out? No. Okay, we'll get another cat.
When you sit down for your next meal, enjoy a nice cold glass of milk to go with it. Florida Dairy would like to wish the South O'Brien the best of luck all season long.
2nd down and a long 8 here for the Wolverines. 1:35 to play. Here's a handoff to Parker Struve, trying to get to the outside. He's tripped up. We've got a flag. It was in the secondary. It'd be close to a first down. Not sure if that's going to be a hold.
I'm assuming it's a holding penalty.
So we've got a minute and a half. 90 seconds left in the ball game. And are they going to move this thing back?
Is a holding. That benefits Ridgeview not only with the 10-yard markup, but also stops the clock. They don't have to use a timeout. It still remains 2nd down, though.
And I think, Ridgeview does have one timeout left. One timeout left here for the Raptors.
South O'Brien's not changing anything here. They're going to run.
And I'm sure they were telling Parker Struve on that carry, whatever you do, do not run out of bounds. Stay in play. 8-6 in favor of South O'Brien. They've got the ball. It's 2nd down and about 12. Waiting for the snap, Warnke. And he's going to hand it off to Jet Keith. Nothing there. I'm sure we'll see a timeout.
Yep.
Timeout called. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 11. We'll be back in 1 minute. Coming up here on KCHE and for Digital Solutions.
Fuller Digital Solutions started a little over 6 years ago doing Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa. And we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube.
I talked to Jerome about that. I always tell Jerome, I said, I'm not necessarily cheering against St. Mary's, but I'm not cheering for them. But, Coach, I'll always cheer for you. So
yeah. And, you know, for me as a broadcaster, you know, I get to know those kids too. But, you know, Jackson's gone out. He's won, I think, 3-4 games for you. Do you pull him and put Blaine back in there? Or?
I think so, because you can put Jackson somewhere else.
Yeah.
You're better across the board.
KCHE AM 1440, third down and long here for South O'Brien. Warnke waiting for the snap, and he's going to have this one blown dead. So this one's probably going to come back 5 yards. 1:23 to go. False start on South O'Brien. Yep, move it back. So third down and about 16 from the 28-yard line. So this is 4-down territory. There's no timeouts left for Ridgeview. They'll run the ball here and run the play clock down as much as they can, then probably run the ball again on 4th down.
I think they might even call a timeout and get it all the way down.
Waiting for the snap, Warnke. And he's going to hand this off to Parker Struve. He's going to bounce to the wide side, outside.
Good flow there by Ridgeview.
Initially, it looked like there was going to be a pretty decent-sized hole over there, but it closed right up. Struve picks up about 3 yards.
There'll be about 30 seconds left here. 36 seconds or so when they have to snap it.
26 seconds on the play clock, a minute on the game clock. It's 8-6. South O'Brien trailed the whole way. I knew this was going to be a close game. I just knew it was going to be a very close game between these two teams. 4th down at about 13. They'll probably call timeout here. There's 4 seconds on the clock.
They might actually even just take the penalty.
Timeout. Timeout. South O'Brien will be back in 1 minute. It's KCHE AM 1440 and Fuller Digital Solutions.
At J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
I have time to go bow hunting. It's usually too cold.
Yep.
And I get more frustrated bow hunting than anything because the deer always seem to know just how far. Like, man, if I had a gun, you'd be dead right now.
I haven't gone hunting in a long time.
Pheasant season open next Saturday.
Can't tell you the last time I went pheasant hunting.
Opening day pheasant season is Thanksgiving and deer season's Christmas.
KCHE AM 1440. And it is 4th and about 13 here for South O'Brien. Warnke goes under center. A first down would win the game. Here's the pitch out to Parker Struve. He bounces to the outside, spins, trying to stay on his feet. And they'll bring him down. It's going to be a turnover on downs. There's going to be about 29 seconds here for the Ridgeview Raptors. And they'll have the ball at their own 20... Was this 26?
26, 27, yeah, somewhere in there.
So, Coach, if you're the Raptors, do you maybe try a hook and ladder here, or?
I think maybe you just take some shots towards the sideline, try and get out of bounds. Maybe even try and open up the middle of the field and get as much as you can.
So the Raptors will come out. They've got no timeouts left.
You know they got to be throwing, so. I think you got 88 on the far side there. He's nice, big, tall target. 5 over here. I think you're going to see some crossing patterns happen maybe.
All right, here's Harriman. And he's going to drop back to pass. Looks to the outside. has Ernie Clayton. He's not going to get out of bounds. He's not going anywhere. That will hurt the Raptors. You got 19 seconds left. They got to run up and 13 seconds left. Raptors will probably get another play or two. At least one. Here's a snap, and he'll spike it. Harriman. Can you spike it from the
Yeah,
shotgun?
I thought they changed that this year. They can spike in the shotgun.
So it stops the clock. They call it an incomplete pass.
I'm pretty sure that was a change this year, that they changed that to where quarterbacks in the shotgun are able to spike it right away and clock it just like if you're under center.
Last play for the Raptors. Here's Harriman. 3 seconds. He's going to air one out middle of the field. Knocked down by South O'Brien. I think that was Jet Keith that just knocked it down. And that was a smart thing to do, Coach, because if you try and get a hand on that tip ball, anything can happen. But South O'Brien comes out with a victory here, 8-6. Coach, talk about that second half. South O'Brien just, like you said, stayed true to their game.
Yeah, and that's who they are. They believe in what they're doing. If they're not having success with it, they're not willing to just throw it away and try it. They believe in what they do, and they want to keep. It's won them a lot of football games throughout the years. A lot of games like this, even where, again, a lot of armchair quarterbacks and a lot of other coaches would scrap the playbook and try something else because that wasn't working in the moment, and that's just not who they are. They are true to what they do, and it's benefited them a lot.
Sounds good. Thanks again to Coach Kyle Oswald for coming up here. It was fun. First time doing a game on the radio.
It wasn't too bad, I guess. Hopefully, I don't have anybody say I got a face for radio, but that's.
For me, it's always good to get a coach's perspective, just because coaches see the game a little bit differently. You got more experience, and it's always good to have somebody help you out. So, Coach, I do appreciate it. I'm going to step aside here for a few minutes. I'll come back with the final stats, then we'll wrap things up. 8-6 in favor of South O'Brien. They score in the fourth quarter, and they walk away with a win here. 8-6. Back here in just a few moments.
Rogers Fertilizer has been in business 33 years. All family run. I've been here 35 years.
And Jeff, I've got to believe you're customer focused.
Fuller Digital Solutions started a little over 6 years ago doing Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa. And we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as a camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube.
1 a.m. to 1 p.m. There is curbside.
At J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent, at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
KCHE Radio is proud to broadcast area team sports.
My name is Scott, and this is my story. I've always been into cars, so I enrolled in the automotive program at NCC. The instructors there are very supportive and knowledgeable. And now, I own my own repair shop, and it all started at NCC.
My name is Gabby, and this is my story. I went to NCC for the Administrative Secretarial Program. I currently work at Transnova Genetics as the HR generalist, and I enjoy what I do. This is all possible from my degree through NCC.
462255. They are located in Sutherland and Calumet.
At J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent, at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Insurance Company.
Insure your car, house, farm, crop, or business? Did you just buy a toy, such as a boat, motorcycle, RV, camper, ATV, or snowmobile to enjoy in your free time? Agnes Osman Insurance in Holstein is here to help and assist you with all of your insurance coverage needs in these areas. Now, in their 100th year, they have the industry knowledge to get you the coverage you need. Contact them today at 712-368-4341 or apply online. They look forward to meeting you to discuss your insurance needs.
It's KCHE, actually KCHE AM 1440 alongside Fuller Digital Solutions. Thanks to Adam for helping out. Taking one final look here at the Roseland Trucking of Paulina scoreboard here. 8-6, South O'Brien comes out on top. They win a close game. They score 8 points in the final fourth quarter. And looking at stats here, Reed Nelson had 24 rushing yards total. Mason Warnke, he had 24 rushing yards total. 24 in the second half. Jet Keith had 44 yards rushing total. Parker Strout had 76 rushing yards in the game after having 12 in the first half. So in the second half, fourth quarter especially, second half, he kind of carried the load here for the Wolverines. He scored that touchdown and scored the 2-point conversion. On the other side, Cade Harriman had 37 rushing yards in the first half, 14 in the second half. Brody Deering, 15 total rushing yards. Ernie Clayton had 50 yards total rushing. Cole Winkle had 2 receptions for 20 yards. Bo Blackmore had 3 receptions for 16 yards. And then Xander Ernst had 4 yards receiving. I believe Kissemacher had a 40-yard reception. And Xander Ernst, I believe, actually had another 6-yard reception. So once again, the final score here, 8-6 in favor of the South O'Brien Wolverines. They score 1 touchdown in the fourth quarter to take the game from the Raptors. Stick around, the Radio Iowa Scoreboard Show coming up here at 10 o'clock. Keep it tuned here to KCHE AM 1440 for KCHE Sports. This is Keith Crane. We thank you for listening and have a great night.